Hey y'all, what's going on? I know it's been a minute since I'm here. I am interviewing a friend of ours that we met off of YouTube, and he is a musician amongst many other things, and I am just waiting for him to get in the chat.
I'm helping. What's up with the people, man? What's happening? These people get in here. Bam, here we go. All right, let me just jump in this thing right quick.
Big soap is ruining your dating life. Generic body wash.
So, what's up with everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Anybody in here? Say what's up.
It always takes a minute to catch up. All right, so this is your channel.
Oh, I know. What's going on with everybody? 3 y'all, I see you. I see you. Even though I don't know who y'all are. What's up? How you been? I'm just waiting for my guest to pop on and. Hey, what up, P? How's it going? Y'all can hear me all right? I'm working on an almost dead battery right now, so I'm just making sure it's still charging, so we good. Like I said, I'm waiting. Did he get the link?
Yeah, he wanted me to drop it in his chat. Bam. Okay, I did that. Now I gotta go to DM him. What's up, people? What's up? What's happening with it? Let me get in here. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm just waiting. Yeah, you did not have to get your membership back, P, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know, I love you. I'm just waiting for my special guest to appear. He's actually he's pretty cool. I work for him. He is a well, I guess I don't know what genre of music I would put him in because
rap.
I guess rap is what I would say. What up, Christine? How you doing? How's it going? Thank you. We love you.
All right, so
he does a lot of different things, but he's definitely a musician. I would put him in the rap genre, but that's on him to explain when he gets up here. Just waiting. I'm always waiting for someone.
I'm just helping them set up, y'all, and then I'm gonna.
He just wanted to be out here and say what up.
Kind of difficult here what we're trying to do, but we got it going on. Just give it 1 second.
We got it going on, he said. So glad to see you.
How's everybody doing?
Thank you, P.
Yeah, tell her, man, she needs to get on this thing more.
No, you're right. I do. But sometimes life catches up and, you get a little busy and you don't always have the spare time. And I always do apologize over and over again because it sucks because I want to be on more often. But unfortunately, as a mom and a wife, I have a lot of things to do. And I can't always justify the fact that I need to put things aside, like chores and, the wifely, motherly duties to get on YouTube. So life keeps, yes, P, my video. Oh, yes. Thank you, Christine. The concert was so good. In fact, the only reason I didn't record Miranda at all is because from the moment she stepped on that stage to the time we left, I hysterically cried like a baby. Best concert ever. He could tell you I cried for freaking hours. It was insane. But so good. So worth it. I was so excited. It's probably like one of the best nights I've ever had in my entire life. We need to make more Noels. Lady, I'll tell you now. My husband probably just choked and almost had like 5 heart attacks and 3 strokes at the same time when he read that. Because
God damn it, Christine. I'm sorry. I spelled your name wrong. Let me fix it.
People can't handle one of me, let alone multiples. Could you imagine, what if I was a twin or a triplet or quadruplets? Holy Hannah.
Yeah, I did.
What the hell would happen to people? Do you know what would happen?
I did get some of the Miranda thing. I'll put on Twitch.
Matt did. I'm going to hold up. It's going to go blurry. I'm going to clean the screen, my little lens thing, because for some reason, there we go. It's a little bit clearer now. Yeah. He did sneak a couple of videos, which had me going, doing the ugly cry. Not cool at all. It wasn't good. But yeah, it was a great time. And then towards the end, hysterically funny. I don't know, coincidentally, whatever word you want to use, ironically enough, at the end, the last song they did, Miranda Lambert and Little Big Town, they did probably 4 songs they collabed together.
Yeah.
The last song they did was Let It Be. Which, of course, right now talking to you about it makes me want to cry because 99.99999% of y'all know me from the Gabby Petito case. That was her thing. That was her saying. That was her song.
Oh,
Let
that's
It
right.
Be.
Yeah, we were walking out of there.
And he's walking out, and I'm standing in the fence like, he's like, let's go. We gotta go. We gotta beat the traffic. I'm like, no, you gotta wait. And he's like, no, we gotta go. I'm like, we were there for this. What's wrong with you? And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, Gabby. And I pointed at the stage, and he heard the song, and he was like, oh my God. Okay, well, wait. And I'm like, thank you. I was like, it just was like, I don't know, say signs, say whatever the hell you want to say, but just the fact that the last song, Little Big Town and Miranda, was Let It Be. So that was
yeah, that
was really freaking awesome because
were...
it straight up brought me right back to the Gabby case, and that hit me right in the feelers, and I was extremely annoyed that he didn't pick up it. At the time that I mentioned it, he wasn't picking it up. And then once I mentioned it, he was like, oh my gosh, okay. But I wasn't leaving. I was waiting until the end of that song. She did sing Tin Man. Yes, Christine, she did.
Trying to beat the traffic. And then when you said it, I figured it out. I'm like, what got me is you're like, we were a part of this. And I'm like, come on, we got to beat these people out of here. You're like, hey, we were a part of this. And I'm like, what? And then it hit me.
I was like, no, I'm not leaving. We were a part of this right here. I'm like, do you not hear it? And he's like, what are you talking about? We got to go. And I'm like, no, we were a part of this. And he just looked at me and I was like, Gabby. And he heard the song and he was like, holy shit. And like, that was that. Anyway.
Let me try to share this to him again.
I do. I love that song. I'm actually going to drop the link in my chat in case Hog's in here. 17, where you at, bruh? So I will not be accepting other guests on the stage tonight because it is to be for 17.
All right, I shared it to him, so
unless he skips out on his own interview.
No,
my man says hello to the two of you.
What's up?
He just got home. What up, brother? I ain't gonna say his first name. Or his last name, or
who's
any name.
Whose man come home?
P. But tell brother so and so I said, hey.
Shout out to Penelope, man. She
that's my road dog right there.
She made us some custom blankets, man, that we use every single night. I usually steal Noel's.
He does. He's a jerk. Can you bring me my blankie? Yes, it's a blankie. I call it a blankie. I don't care. I actually always bring my blankie, my Penelope blankie with me everywhere I go, but setting up for this and trying to explain, what's going on and whatnot to 17 and going over a couple things with him and dealing with the old man, I didn't bring it out with me because, 501 things going on. 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Sometimes a bitch is one. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not. Christine has a blankie too.
Yeah, we ain't playing around with these blankets.
Nah, man. You brought yours and not mine. P. Go get my motherfucking blanket.
You want this one?
Nah, I want mine. I'll go get it.
I got it. No, you gotta wait.
Screw you and your Penelope blanket.
I'll bring it out to you.
I got my own.
I'll bring it to you.
I get it. How rude.
So yeah, man. Just share this. She's trying to interview one of our buddies. Yeah, Penelope, man. Penelope made this blanket, man. This blanket's badass. It's like one of them blankets that's like, I don't know how to explain it, man. It's like a grandma blanket. If grandma made you one out of yarn, you could never buy anything more comfortable than that mofo right there. I usually steal Noel's, but this.
We fight though, because I do feel him tugging at my blankie. Don't be thinking that I just let this shit go. This is like
All right, what's up,
this
homeless?
is worth its weight in gold.
Homeless in America, what's happening, man?
Homeless.
Been a supporter of mine for a long time.
So-
What's going on, bro? How you been? All right.
The famous, most fantabulous Penelope Pitstop.
Indian ones. What's that mean? I don't know what that is.
She is amazing. And look at this. This is my blankie she made me. But let me get it closer. Can you see the hearts? The little heart design? Can you see it? Can you see it? Ah! Yeah! What up with that? My blankie. Mine is better than his. Almost is hanging in there. You were awesome, Pay.
So I shared this on my channel. Let me message him again. I don't know.
Where is he? I love the Indian blankets.
Let me try it again. Hold on here.
Not sure how long my eyes. No, you cannot close your eyes. I know what time it is by you. Don't be playing games with me, Pete. What's up? How you doing, Pete? How's everything going? You are here till your eyes close. I appreciate it. Arizona, so he's Indian blankets. Really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, y'all.
I like Indian blankets. Those things are badass. Where is he?
I'm working on it.
Let me see.
All right.
Maybe I will catch his attention.
All right, I texted it. Now let me send it one more time. Should be good. She's waiting on her person to that she's interviewing.
Yeah. So, how many of y'all saw that thumbnail? Clearly, I photoshopped it, and I didn't do that great of a job. Sorry, not sorry.
Show them the original.
But it was going to be the both of us with our heads on somebody else's body. Can you tell me by looking at the body, not the head, just from here up, forget it, neck down, whose body is that I put that dude's head on?
Oh,
He can't get in. I'm going to drop the link again.
Who is texted? Oh, no. He ain't going to get it from there.
He can, if he's in, if he.
Join.
All right, hold on. Hey, what's up? Listen, I'm live right now.
I don't know how to get in. You keep trying to do a two-step verification.
Try to go. Are you into my live? Go into my live and click on the link.
Yeah. Go to her live.
If you click on the link in my chat.
Why'd that happen?
No idea. Just if you click on the link in my chat, it'll bring you in.
On your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Yep.
So listen, jump in her YouTube chat, right? And then look for her name, and there's gonna be a link. It's gonna say like HTTPS
StreamYard.com.
StreamYard. Just click that link.
The same link you put in my YouTube live?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this right here might be an issue. Hold on. Wait.
Right there, you know.
Yeah, no, man.
Stop. It's fine. I know what I'm
Go to
doing.
just YouTube. That's that. I'm telling you.
Hold on, I'm gonna hang up with y'all. I'm gonna try.
All right. Bye. I don't want that.
All right. That's why.
I've been up for over 24 hours, P. Oh,
Damn.
no. Oh,
What's
Pete
up, Pete?
said that. I read that wrong. My bad. Damn. I haven't been up that long, but shit, I can't read for the life of me. What in the hell are you doing up for over 24 hours, and why? Was she good? Was it worth it?
I live in Havasa, Arizona, so we use Indian blankets. What is Indian blankets? Is different. What's it? You know about that?
I do.
You got all of them dream catchers. I wonder if she knows about that.
I do like Indian blankets are badass.
What's up, Pete, man? We're just chilling.
So we're waiting. Hopefully it works. Bow chicka wow wow. Look at Pete's getting dirty up in here. Work. I wish there was a sheet. Oh, come on, Pete.
Dream catchers, yeah.
You know you bout it.
Noelle's obsessed with them damn dream catchers. She got a billion of them.
Oh my god, I do. I have a dream catcher on my back.
Matter of fact,
it does have to get touched because.
Matter of fact, it's funny. Look, I gotta put this box in the attic, right? There's something laying around the house. Here's one.
It's a Christmas ornament, damn it.
2.
Stop it. Don't be making fun of me. They go on the Christmas tree. This one says hope. Come on now. I got like
40 in my
I have
room.
I have probably like 10 of them hanging up in my room somewhere. But I'm okay with that. I mean, and he hasn't complained, but I wouldn't listen if he did. Look up Lake Havasu on YouTube, Matt. It's in Colorado River.
Yeah.
If only I can get his ass to travel because he's all down and ready to go on any kind of vacation. I'm down and ready to go on. But then I'm like, yo, let's do this, let's do that. And he's like,
who gave us these?
What up? All right, 17 is in the house, one of the old customers. So 17, click on that link I just dropped and then follow the prompts, brother. Our guest of honor is here. He has arrived. Drum roll, please. Brrr.
It might, you know what the problem is? It might ask for an account or something. I wonder if your settings.
No, all you gotta do is click, poke, type, and there you is. What up, Scott? How you doing? Fun here, boats in the river. Ah, I miss those days. I want to boat. What's up, Garth Brooks? I met Garth Brooks. I met Garth Brooks at a baseball game. Pretty cool dude. I really, really love him. In fact, for the longest time, I looked into moving to Tulsa because everybody that knows anything about Garth knows that he lives in Tulsa. And so, yeah, I was damn freaking bound and determined to be his like fucking next door neighbor. But I wasn't, and I'm not. All right. Don't lull me. My son made a freaking Christmas ornament with my damn face on it. He's lulling me, motherfucker. Don't fucking talk text talk.
You're like 12.
You're fucking 12. I was not 12. I was like 30.
Really?
Yeah, asshole.
Oh, yeah. I guess it was something, yeah.
Yeah.
What up? 17 is in the house for everybody.
Yeah, it takes me a minute. I'm a dinosaur. I'm old.
Old ass motherfucker. So y'all don't know, but this dude right here, this is my brother. This is my dude. I work for him. This is like my employer. So don't be fucking around because if you get me fired, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. But 17,
what's going on, man?
Follow him. He's a musician.
Hey, this shit is cool. Like, hold on, wait. Let me see. It's like y'all follow 17. Yeah, see, this shit is cool. This is what I've been needing.
Now, motherfucker, I better get a cut. I want 20%, whatever you make tonight.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up?
Hey, y'all can have it. I done already told everybody on my channel, like, hey, Matt and run everything. I just tell him what I want to do. And if he don't do it, then it don't get done. Like, they know me. Like, hold on, let me go get my weed. Like, uh-oh, what happened? Where she went? Hold on, where she went? Okay, something went wrong. See, I whatever went wrong, I didn't do it. Let me see. It says leave. Do I want to leave here? Am I supposed to be leaving? me see, that's a wrench. Hold on, Matt gonna have to explain to me what's going on. We're gonna figure this out. Shit. Hold on. Matt gonna have to help me with this. Yeah, no, stop it. Okay, here you go. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Up out of there. Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
My bad, y'all. Apparently,
Yeah, that was you. I didn't do
me.
Huh?
My computer, it just done died on me and it's plugged the hell in too. It hates me.
It wasn't me. I was like, I didn't mess that up.
Nah, you good, you good. You, if anything, you held us down. So it's charging. It's just stupid. You can entertain us. No, that's right. No, don't leave. No, don't leave. She'll be right back. They know me. They know me. I always come back. So tell us about you. When did you first find your inspiration to get into music?
When I first got my inspiration to get into music.
When did you want to become a performer?
I don't know if it was what you call a performer. I just knew that I was good at it. I got sent to it's called Youth Challenge Program. It's at Camp Shelby. It's a military base in Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
It's badass kids. You know, I got sent there, and while I was there, we would have like battles. Like people don't know I come from battle rap. Like because when I met Pimp, he showed me how to like have this style where I could swag my way through the songs. I ain't really have to say much or be lyrical.
Smooth criminal right there.
Right. But it was then. So I was like 15 and I just knew I was good at it. I didn't know I wanted to be a performer. I didn't know I wanted to be a whatever. I just knew I'm fucking people up. Like every time I would go into a battle, I would win. Like, and so when I graduated, I got home and we started working on the first album. So I had to be 16, 17 years old when I was first in the studio. But like I said, I didn't know it was gonna be a performer. You know what I'm saying? I just knew I loved going to the studio making the music.
So you was just having fun with it, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't even really understand the concept of making money off of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really know.
Is the first song you ever made, is that recorded and on YouTube, or was that just like it kind of sucks but I did good but we ain't promoting it kind of shit?
The first song I ever recorded?
Yeah.
We can't find it. After Katrina, it got destroyed.
Oh shit, right.
It was called my first solo song was called Toe to Toe. Like toe to toe, like. But yeah, it was on the radio and everything. I was young, but
really,
that studio, all the hard drives, everything got. Yeah, it was just under the water somewhere. It's in the Gulf of Mexico.
Somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico, that shit floated up on the shore, and someone's jamming out, and you don't even know it.
You're right. You know what I'm saying?
Did you lose a lot of music from Katrina?
Yeah, a whole lot.
That
But
sucks. That's a lot of hard work.
but it started what my mom would call, like, my mom, rest in peace, love you, mama. She would say, like, after Katrina, she said, I formed like PTSD or something like that. Like, because now when I have something, I have to make sure I got like 2 or 3 of whatever it is, or whatever I have way more than what I need. Like, I have the same T-shirt over and over and over again, the same jeans over and over and over again, the same shoes over and over again. Like, after Katrina, that's just something.
I'm like that. I call it anxiety.
Yeah. Well, I got anxiety, so
There you go. I mean, I have the whole OCD, the whole anxiety. Ask Matt; he'll tell you.
yeah.
I am just like that. And even Penelope, my girl that's in the chat, who also called you handsome, by the way. Wink, wink.
She did what?
She called you handsome. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she called me handsome. Thank you.
Enough
Thank
too.
you. Thank you. I can't see no comments. I can't see nothing. I don't know what the hell going on.
Nobody really said nothing. People said it sucks that you lost your music, and you could. Oh, would you like to break it up and drop some lyrics for us? Because some people are asking for entertainment. I know they don't want me to entertain because they done heard me.
I think they want you to entertain, because I don't freestyle. Now, if y'all want to hear me, go to my channel. You can go to my channel. You can click on the video, listen to all the music you want. In the description is the Bandcamp link. Go check it all out. Go do what you want to do. You're gonna love me. I'm not being cocky. I'm just saying I'm probably the best you've never heard. It's just fact.
There's a yes, please sing a song. Haha. Well, if y'all want to hear his work, you just heard him. 17 the Hog. It's up there right there. Y'all follow him.
Because like it's different when you sit there and we could sit here and I could sit here and do stuff without music in the background all night, but it just don't sound the same to when you got the beat and it's mixed and it's like, yeah, I like for people to cut my music on and get lost in the goddamn song. If I'm just doing it right here with no music, no nothing. Yeah, you would hear the cleverness, you would hear the metaphors, you would hear whatever, but it's kind of like watching a comedian. He's telling jokes, but he ain't got no punchline. You know what I'm saying?
You showing up as a comedian. Hey, how about this, y'all? 17 and I are very, very much alike in a lot of ways. We take a lot of breaks, as y'all know. He took a minute. He took a little me time, a 17 time. How about every fucking body on YouTube thought he died?
Man,
they had this dude dead.
And look, and I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy about it. Like, I wasn't purposely trying to not be on YouTube. I was trying to, y'all know, you and Matt know, I was trying to, whether the next time I came on YouTube, my StreamYard would be set up, podcast would be, whatever. So I was just like trying to just chill out and not get back on there until that stuff was set up. It didn't even go 2 weeks. I was dead.
They had him dead, like dead. Right. Like, what the fuck?
I'm talking about posts with my face in the clouds, my birthday, and they ain't had a date that I died on yet. It was just like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
All right, y'all, just kidding. It ain't. This is the ghost of 17 right here. It ain't really him though. You can't, like, if I poked him in the face, I'd go right through his fucking head.
No, I'm mad about any of y'all see the goddamn thumbnail to this video. I'm mad because she was supposed to be, the thumbnail was supposed to be, my head is on LL Cool J body.
I can fix that. I'll put it up there. It just sucks.
Yeah, she's supposed to be, her head is supposed to be on Pamela Anderson body. So I'm not.
It was a fucking badass picture too, bro. It was fucking badass.
Yeah, I'm on there by myself right now looking like a dumbass.
Because I'm pissed because the app that I was using to do all that shit with, out of the blue, just started saying you can't do this and that unless you pay. And I'm like, bitch, I ain't paying $25 a month just to fucking put my face on fucking Pamela Anderson's body. Yeah, the bitch got nice tits. Yeah, she hot as fuck. It's her. naked from the fucking head down, and it's like white thongs, and she's like all like this, and it was my head, and I was like this against LL.
Well, how did it let you?
On it.
But how did it let you put my head on LL Cool J body without paint?
Because it makes me pay to put the two pictures together. So like I have me, like my head on Pam, and I have you on LL, but in order to incorporate them together, the app's like, nah, bitch, you gotta pay me. And I'm like, nah, fuck you, bitch. I ain't paying you shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
You know what? I got the picture. I'll put it.
Don't worry about leaving it like it is. I don't care. They talk about me anyway. They'll think I did it. They'll be like, they'll really.
I asked them before. I'm like, look at the neck down. Tell me whose body that is.
Anybody get it?
Nobody guessed.
No, for real.
His necklace is badass. I want a sexy bodysuit head. Put my head on a pit bull. They said, bitch, Penelope, stop it.
Hey, you need to tell all the people in your community, because your channel is, hey, anybody who's over here from my channel that's watching this, her channel got a whole lot of women.
We sure enough do. We got some dudes, but
I want all the women.
We dirty motherfuckers over here. We bombard Matt's chat, and we just fucking just run that chat. It's all sex and this and that and vibrators. Next thing you know, motherfucker, hold up, my freaking husband let the damn cat out. Ashton,
hey, listen, y'all. I want all the women from her page. I need all the women to go subscribe to my page. All the women on her channel are nuts, and I love them. You got to be nuts if you're a woman on her channel. You got to have a certain degree of being nuts, but being a fucking being. And that's what her channel.
They all know.
Huh?
They all know. What like a dude that like I kind of made it. I made him quit YouTube for like 8-9 months, and like I went in hard. Like that motherfucker like disappeared for like 8 or 9 months. Like, don't fuck with me. I'm not the one. And out of the blue, he hits up Matt, and he's like, "Yo, I want to come back on YouTube." He pretty much asked permission. Matt, I'll tell you.
Yeah, he got asked permission. Yeah.
Swear to motherfucking God on my goddamn life, that dude asked permission to come back on.
Listen.
He watched a couple times and said, "Yo, YouTube ain't ready for her." He's like, "No, they are not ready for her."
No, for real. You don't understand. Like I didn't understand how this YouTube world worked. Like you gotta understand. I made a video, upload, when Big Crit and Bun, like when his album, it was years ago. We ain't gotta get into that. But all I was trying to do was trying to get my point across to all of them at one time, and I couldn't get Crit, Bun, Corey Moe, and the other dude on the phone all at one time. So I'm like, well, how do I, I'm sitting here texting back and forth with one of them. I don't want to say no names. They don't want to get on the phone like a man and talk. They writing me pages, and I was just like, nah, I want to say what I want to say. I want to put it out there and be done with it. I uploaded the video, went to sleep, woke up, and the shit was viral. Like I had thousands and thousands of subs. When I woke up the next morning, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do with this. Like now they looking at me to entertain them, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's me coming into this world is crazy. This YouTube world is fucking nuts. So the best thing
we got the same shit. I wasn't planning on being a YouTuber. I only went live on the Gabby Petito case. I'm sure you heard of the Gabby Petito Brian Laundrie case. Well, I was there every day from like the second week on to the end. I almost found
so you was on like some true crime shit at first.
On accident. Yeah, I wasn't. Well, I guess. I mean, I guess you could say that. I was standing there watching what was going on, because they only live like 45 minutes away from my house. And
right.
This dude in a suit come out of a car from the AC. I'm sweating my fucking balls off, bro. My knuckles are sweating. Like it's like, whoa, I'm sweating in places that don't supposed to be sweating. And this dude come walking up, white dude, goes, fixes his tie, his shirt. come up in front of he's like, blah, blah, blah. They're like, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, okay, so blah, 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 blah. And I look at him, like, what the fuck? And then he turned around and walked to his car, like 15 minutes, if that, 10 minutes tops. Walked to his car and drove the fuck off. And that was his news report. I'm like, hell nah. That motherfucker, not only did he just show up, act like he was here all goddamn day, fucking lied his ass off, and then he drove away like nothing happened. So I'm like,
And
you know
what
what?
you
I told Matt, tomorrow I'm going live, and I'm going to let everybody see everything that happens from the time I get there to the time I go home. This, because the fucking news ain't going to lie to nobody. You going to see the truth. It's going to be from me or somebody. I don't give a fuck who, but I was making sure everybody knew the truth. Next thing you know, I'm monetized. I got fucking thousands and thousands of subs, and I'm just like, what do I do? Now I'm obligated to fucking do this stuff. And like, I didn't plan to do, like, I'm not YouTube famous. I'm not a superstar. I'm just fucking stupid old bitch ass me that sit here and fucking cusses everybody out. Like, there's nothing special about me, but now I have an obligation to y'all to fucking to be here because you guys sub to me. And I'm just like, what do I do? So I
thank
hear
you.
you, bro. I hear you.
Yeah, thank you. Like, I don't think they understand. Like,
That shit was
they
accident.
don't look at it as pressure. They look at it like motherfucker, I'm sub to you video, like something, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't know that, you know, if okay, I'll give you an example. When I don't know how many of your people know who Pimp is, you know what I'm saying? But
we're finna get into that though.
yeah, okay. When I first got with Pimp, the thing that I loved the most was he wouldn't make me do nothing. If I didn't want to do interviews, if I didn't want to do whatever, I didn't have to do it because he said I reminded him of himself before he went to prison. And he didn't like to do a lot of talking either. If you go back and look, you didn't hear a lot from Pimp C until he got out of prison. Then he started doing interviews and talking and whatever. So I had it made, you know what I'm saying? Well, then when he passed away, and then, you know, everybody, you know, I mean, it's if you don't know my story, you have to know my story. But then everybody started passing away. So it gets left to where it's only a couple people who are like the spokes people for UGK as a posse and a family, and you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I didn't ask for this. Like, I don't even know how to do this. So what I started doing was I just would go live with my people, and it would fucking amaze them that I would take the time to actually go back and like read their comments. Cause you know how it is. It's like hundreds of comments. So you gotta scroll and you gotta take your time and read all of them. So I might be on live for like 2 hours because I'm gonna sit there and I would, you know, read every comment and try to answer everybody. Because I didn't want one thing I can't stand is when I see dudes or females go live, I don't give a fuck what they do. I don't care if you're a musician, an actor, or whatever, and you just don't answer no goddamn comments. Like, you act like these people ain't talking. I know them comments is going fast. I know, I get it. I can vouch for that. But you can answer.
Now you have to answer. They're spending time watching you. They give enough respect to like, comment. You owe them that respect back. It don't matter how long it takes. On the same way, if people tell me you're gonna learn, you ain't gonna answer everyone back. Sometimes you heart, sometimes you like, sometimes you this. No,
that's what they tell me. They be like,
a month to hit you back, but you will get a comment.
Yeah, they tell me that. They be like, you're gonna get to a point where you ain't gonna answer nobody unless it's a super chat or unless they cash app you or not. I haven't hit that point yet. Like, like sometimes I know I can't catch all the comments no more, but I catch about 70% of them, you know what I'm saying? And just try to talk to the people. Like, man, we act a fucking fool.
I catch a couple for you though.
Yeah, I know that, and that's the cool part about it. But like, what people don't get. Let me tell you what happened yesterday, right? So, I don't know what they was calling for. It's some stimulus stuff that's going on. Y'all gonna hear about it. We're supposed to be getting something else. Gas $5 a gallon, all kind of shit. So, I don't know who the hell this was that called me. It was either the Social Security office or the city council or something. Anyway, they was asking questions. Well, when it came to like, you know, what do you do? I said, well, look, man, I get Social Security disability, and I'm a content creator. I didn't know what else to call it. What do we call it?
Content creator.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. So I'm like, I'm a content creator. You know what I'm saying? They're like, a what? I was like, look, I got a YouTube channel, right? And it pays me. What do you call that? Man, do you know the lady on the other end of that phone? She was swearing me down. I was fucking lying. Like, she thought I was playing with her. Like, and now I'm sitting there telling her, like, nah, it's a content creator. And finally, I just said, I never thought I would do this in my life, but finally I just said, fuck it. I'm a rapper. Like,
Take that.
I don't ever want to be called a fucking rapper, man. But it's like she didn't fucking get it. This shit is still new to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you like, okay, let's say if I take a young lady out to eat, right?
Me, I want to go. Where we going?
All right. Let's say I take you out to eat. Sorry, Matt. This just
Matt, suck it.
Yeah. This hypothetical, man. Let's say I take you out to eat. Let's say I take you out to eat. And now I gotta meet your parents. Okay. First of all, I gotta hope your parents get past the fact that I'm a bright-skinned black dude with tattoos everywhere. Gold.
Don't sag your pants. Shake hands.
No, I don't sag my pants.
Shake a hand. Get gentlemen.
I gotta get past that first. But then when your dad or your mom say, what do you do for a living? And I go, I'm a content creator. What the fuck? Your mom and your dad will be like, nah, you gotta get him the fuck up out of here. Hey, what is that? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, well, so my mom, I told her, you know, about my channel without giving her the name. She said, well, what's the name of it? I want to see him. No.
Yeah,
so
like,
why?
mama, you don't want to watch it, mama. You don't want to watch it.
Yeah, because I say some things that you ain't gonna approve of. She's like, so I'm embarrassed. I said, no, you ain't embarrassed as long as you stay the fuck off my channel. And she's like, no, well. I'm like, well, what the fuck you want me to tell you? No, you cannot watch. Yes, I do go on YouTube. Yes, I have a monetized channel. Yes, Google pays me. YouTube pays me. But no, you ain't watching my shit. And she said, well, what do you talk about? I'm like,
and this, look, this right here. This right here. This, what you want me to lie? Hey, this is CBD, people know. This is marijuana. Like,
blow me a shotgun.
Yeah, I smoke marijuana. So if I got to the point where I was like, I'm on this motherfucker so much, like, I'm not gonna be on here and not be able to live my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. But if my dad or say my son's mom or my daughter's mom or whatever, or my brother, you know, your family watch your channel and you on there smoke weed and this and that, man, what the fuck do y'all want me to do, man? Like,
yeah, right, get off my dick, bro. I'm making money. I'm doing what I do. That's how I am. Ask Matt. He'll tell you the way, like, I don't fake it. I don't fake the funk. Like, what you see is what you get. You think that I'm an asshole here? Ask my husband. He might tell you I'm 10 times an asshole. I'm probably nicer on YouTube than I am in real life. And I'm an asshole on YouTube. So try being my husband. Let's go out for dinner and tell me what you think tomorrow.
No.
Don't die. We ain't done. Don't die.
No, but really, all the fellas that's watching this, that's the kind of female you want. You want an asshole. You don't want a female that's a fucking social butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Like, as men, yeah, we kind of want our female to be an asshole to everybody else.
Well,
I don't care
look,
what man you talk to.
I've met a lot of big motherfuckers in my life that are dudes that I have straight up punched in the motherfucking face.
Yeah.
Matt's one of them. However, his fucking friends, they all nut up in front of me. and they all get all super quiet. They don't talk shit. They won't even tell me what they think of me or what they think of anything. And like the one dude, I'm like, yo, you're his best friend. Like, okay, he's from Trinidad, this dude. Okay, straight up, like from there, came here, did whatever. He does whatever. I don't know. Don't give a fuck. Says he's the biggest, baddest motherfucker he knows. Like he's like the dude you don't fuck with. And there's little old 5 foot me, 5'5", 115, 120 pounds, give or take. This dude's like fucking like he's Matt's height, between 5'11" and 6 foot, say, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say right around 5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah. This motherfucker, right? Matt's like, I seen dude drop like fucking 10 people in like 5 seconds, like just boom, 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 knock them out, right? Fucking Mike Tyson style, right? And and like he fucking gets quiet as fuck around me. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem, bro? Like you're his best friend, which makes you family, right? Like that's how it goes with me. Like if you his people,
I'm gonna tell you what it is. That just means he has respect for you. Like it's not that he
was scared.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that he won't nut up in front of you or whatever. It's just he got respect for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I don't care what nobody say. All the men that's watching your page right now or watching your channel, they lying if they say they don't want their woman to be a little bit of an asshole to everybody else besides them. You know what I'm saying?
You watching? Comment. What you think?
Yeah,
you want me to be an asshole or you want me to be a lady?
You don't want I'm talking about Matt. Yeah. Matt might not never tell you, but in his heart, he wants you to be a bit of an asshole to everybody because it make his job easier. If you a fucking social butterfly, do you know how many fucking fights we gonna have to get in over you?
This shit is way behind on my end.
Come here. We talking about you right now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Trinidadian friend we had without naming names.
All right.
How Matt will tell you because I hit this dude in the face too. But before I hit him in the face.
Why are you hitting everybody? You like
I'm a fucking bitch, man. I told you I was an asshole. I wasn't lying.
I'm in 17 chat.
You are too fucking small, bro. You gotta quit hitting everybody. Matt is gonna get killed.
Told me that from the start. I'm like, yo, I have to work on that. I can't just stop doing that shit overnight. And he's like, you gotta fucking stop getting in dudes' faces. I'm like, bro, I've been taking care of me. Number one.
Yeah, but you gonna fuck around and get back.
I get with him and he's like, don't do this, don't do that. You're gonna get me in trouble. Well, this dude fucking just kept going and going, being an asshole. So what?
No, wait, listen, wait,
I'm like,
listen, wait, listen. I said we like a little bit of asshole in our women. See, you gonna get him killed. Like he's trying to tell you.
Well, I told her,
like,
come here.
Like, you gotta chill. Hey, you can't keep hitting everybody. You 5 foot nothing. Hello. Like he trying to tell you.
Yeah, you gotta stop. That was some dumb shit. Because you're gonna put me in prison.
Well, yeah, but before the whole punch him in the face, I'm like, well, what the fuck? Why won't you just say what you say? The Trinidadian. We ain't mentioned no name. That's his best friend. What was his best friend? I don't know how he is now. But like I told him, like we family. If you can openly say something to him, you can always say something to me. Like I don't care. I don't judge. I don't fucking discriminate. I don't give a fuck. He's like, I don't say shit to you. You want to know why I don't fucking express what I think and feel? I said, why? He goes, because you fucking put down.
No, that's
I'm like,
the Trinidadian.
The fuck does that mean? Then the day I fucking hit him in the face, he's like, bro, I'm from fucking Trinidad. I said, I'll cut your fucking Trinidadian throat. Fuck with me.
No, man.
Like, what the fuck? And then Matt's like, all right, just gotta stop.
Noelle, she just does too much over aggressive shit. This dude, this dude she's speaking about, like this Trinidad dude that I know, he's not my best friend. We used to be pretty close. Like he's bumping 17, like he's knocking shit out. Like I've squabbled with him a billion times. Like he's really knocking shit out.
Yeah.
Like there has the situation she's talking about. Out of respect for me, he's not gonna do nothing. But I know the dude. Like I know his temper. I know what he's about. Like Noelle, just before she got with me, she also just like I don't know what type of shit she's on.
I'm talk shit and find the fuck out
dudes and shit, and I'm just like, man, you got nice shit with all that type of shit. That
But
shit
look, even the
put me in
dude
prison.
out of respect for you, he's not gonna do nothing to
Nah,
her.
Matt's like, oh, he would have hit you. I'm like, nah, he would have hit me. The
I
first,
don't know.
I hit him once, and I pushed him first, and he came back in my
It's
face. I hit him.
uncomfortable. It's
He came
uncomfortable.
back. The last time I hit him, and then Matt's like, all right, this got to stop because he's like, don't fucking put your hands on her, and he's like, she be putting down, Matt. She be putting down. That's what
All I hear
The
is
one time, man, I was at this dude's house trying to help him. He's in a messed up spot. It's crazy, a bunch of junkies everywhere. Like I can't even explain it. And there's this dude there.
Dude, he fucking tried me though.
And then I scared the dude out like by the door, and the well goes after him. But
that's not the story.
It is the story.
I opened the door. He pushed it into my chest. I said, what the fuck you doing, bro? He's like, bitch. I said, I pulled my knife out. I said, who you calling a bitch? He turned out and fucking ran out the door. So I chased him. And someone fucking snitched on me.
But you don't chase.
Like that shit will put me in prison. Like that's stupid what she did.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
listen, you're put in prison. I would kill that dude.
What the little dude said on the viral video. Listen, Linda. Listen.
Look, first of all, I understand what Matt's saying. It could put him in prison.
But
Second of all, no motherfucker is gonna run away from me if
wait, whoa, stop, just stop. Listen, because you are not listening to Matt at all. You are disregarding. You are disregarding the shit out of Matt. Like you are not taking what he's telling you into consideration at all right now.
I got better, right?
Well, you've been with a bunch of squares and you talk over them dudes and like try to run them.
He's a white boy.
But
hold on, I'm talking to my channel right now. That is a white boy talking. Don't y'all think it's not. That is a white boy, swole ass white boy. Just told you. You've been with a bunch of squares.
A bunch of squares that let you do that type of shit and they're not living like that anyhow. And when it comes my way, it's a mental block with you because you've been just with these square ass dudes.
I'm used to being me.
You probably more tough than them or whatever the shit is.
Always.
That shit is gonna put me behind the wall, man. And you had to learn that. But still,
hold on, because now we about to get into to the part I like, where I'm at in my life right now, But I pray to Jesus about what I'm just saying what's going on in my goddamn life right now. So basically, what Matt trying to tell you is you've been with a bunch of beta males, beta, BETA, beta males.
Yeah,
beta. They might have made money. They might have did whatever, but ultimately they were beta. Me and Matt belong to this odd group. It's called alpha males. So what's the best way for me to say it where it don't sound fucked up?
Just say it. We don't give a fuck. We don't care.
School,
we don't hold back in this channel.
Old school, bro. Some shit you just can't do with us. Like we
really old school.
You're equal, but if somebody breaking this goddamn house, I ain't gonna be expecting you to get. You might be crazy enough to jump up and go take a gun out and go see who it is, but I think you're gonna look at me to who the fuck is they breaking in the house? You know what I'm saying? So it's an alpha, huh?
I asked him, am I crazy?
He already told me. We know you're crazy. That's why I said, even if you're willing to do it, me and Matt just come from this part. It's an alpha male. So when we trying to tell you something and we love you and we're not going nowhere, but you don't listen, like it's not registering, we just shut the fuck up and don't say it no more because you get us mad enough to where we want to kill you. So if we have to shut up, leave it alone, just forget about it, say fuck it, she ain't gonna get it. Like that's what Matt is dealing with over there. I already know. I just got out of that shit. But it's not wrong. Y'all make that shit work.
You got an alpha male and you got an alpha female. You put the two together, it's 5 years now. I conformed a lot. I changed a lot to be what he wants me to be, but I'm still a fucking bitch. I'll fight anybody. Come up to my face, bro. Fuck you, nigga. I will fuck you up.
Yeah, but
Fuck.
no, but listen,
But
this the
I
thing.
stopped because of him.
Gotta stop.
I
No,
stopped
this the
because of him.
thing though. This the thing though.
Yeah.
When you have alpha male on side of you, we already like Matt has had to tone down being Matt because of you. I can guarantee it because we have a natural jumpy side anyway. So if your ass is jumpy and ready to jump on everybody, say fuck that nigga, and you know what I'm saying? That's already in us.
Exactly.
So if you doing it, then now it's double the energy. Once somebody gotta suppress it. It's been Matt. He been suppressing it. I already know.
Nah, but look, I have been in a long line of really abusive relationships. My ex-husband, like the husband before him, because this is my third husband. Okay.
Third?
My third, yeah.
Oh, y'all ain't going nowhere. See, y'all at that stage now where that shit, y'all just look for somebody to die with.
Well, I've known him since I was 12. I was his first girlfriend in his life, his first ever at 12 years old.
Yeah, y'all gonna be straight. You know, the first it takes you a couple
We try to
times.
kill each other now and then, but we good. We straight.
Well, but
Yeah.
the little though,
We both hard headed and both stubborn. It ain't gonna change, but we both have learned to work with each other and respect each other equally. But my husband before him, like I've always been in an abusive relationship, so I always had to fight. I always had to protect myself, regardless of if it was a bitch, like if we just fucking like toe to toe laced up on the street, or if it's like an old man that like they just want to hit me and fuck you, bitch, you ain't hitting me. Who the fuck you think I am?
That's a beta male. Beta males.
Chair for 2 days and stabbed me multiple times. Stabbed me for 2 days, tied to a chair, hostage style. Okay, kids in the house.
Listen.
I always had to fight. No one fought for me. No one protected me.
Everybody's not trying to fight you, little one. That's what.
Let me explain that. Them beta squares, man. That she like. There's a lot she was saying. Them dudes are squares because they're not gonna bust a grape, but they used to whoop her. And I know this because like one of them buster ass dudes. I don't know him too well, but like some of my partners know him, and they're like, man, that dude is a straight square. I seen him get robbed. He was at the bar drinking, talking reckless, and get his ass whooped. But he'll come home and put his hands on her.
P, I love you.
A lot of guys, she was. Like,
you heard what I said, Matt. I said like I already know. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but I really do. I got a gift for this shit. They were beta males.
Yeah, yeah. But she's real defensive because
I have to be.
Dudes.
It's in me. I have to fucking protect me and my children. Fuck you.
But
who the fuck you talking to like that, bro? You ain't coming up on me like that. Fuck you, because you know what? I don't know no other way. Now I get with him, and he's the same as me. We are identical, but he has a penis. Okay, and now like I have to change who I am to make sure that my relationship not only works but is functional for the most part, and that he can tolerate dealing with me. And 90% of the time, he can't fucking tolerate me. He does a good job, but he don't fucking like me all the time. He has to love me. He don't have to like me.
Yeah, that's and see, you just said something that's really important. No, because like see, I told y'all I want all the women from her channel. She got a bunch of women on her channel.
Y'all are crazy. In here. Y'all go fucking sub up to 17, bro. He's awesome.
Listen, no, for real, man. Hey, Matt,
hit him up.
Listen, they crazy as shit, bro.
I know.
But our life really don't be together if we ain't got no old lady. Like, y'all don't understand. Men, when we are left to be ourselves and be single.
Y'all are fucking whores and you enjoy it.
That is not the truth.
With a smile on your face, though.
No, I'm just because, probably about 10, 15 years ago, you would be absolutely right. You'd be absolutely right.
I'll give you that.
But now it's like, no, like, and I say this real shit. I ain't never even said this on my channel, so you know this here. Special for your channel. I ain't had sex in 4 years. No, wait, hold up.
Yo, listen to me. Check it out. Email
No,
your
do
address.
oral, do oral count. Wait, do oral count.
I will send you a pocket pussy, a vibrating one and shit.
No, hold on. Listen, wait. I'm really trying to figure something out. Do oral count? Matt, do oral count?
No.
Okay. Well, I ain't had sex in 4 years, right? Not because it's not an influx of pussy being through at me. Anytime I go out, like, yeah, I said I live in a college town.
4 years? That's like a
4 years. 4 years. I live in a college town. All these girls are young as shit. My daughter is 23 years old. Don't get it twisted, people. I just look like this. I'm 41. You know what I'm saying?
You started young as fuck.
Huh?
You started young as fuck. You had babies young.
Yeah. I had my daughter when I was 17 years old. Hey man, that I told you the 17, that number just comes around in my life all the time. Like 17. Yeah, I was 17 when I had my daughter. But I live in a college town, Matt, and my daughter is 23. She just moved back with her mom. She was up here with me. She had her own apartment and stuff and there, whatever. Yeah, I'm glad she back down on the coast with her mom. But if my daughter is 23, and every little broad I meet that's trying to throw some pussy at me is 23 and younger, like 23 to 18, what y'all expect me to? I'm scared to fuck these little motherfuckers because it's like if I fuck
you should be.
Well, I get it for multiple purposes. One, because you don't want to disrespect somebody your daughter's age. Two, you kind of feel a little.
Could be lying about age.
Plus, but it don't matter if it's a college.
And then when I go, I have to go. Like, believe it or not, I don't care if y'all believe me or if y'all don't. But like when I do, cause hold on, June 8th, I gotta be in Dallas, and I'll be out there for like 2 weeks. Like it's a lot of work and a lot of people podcasts and interviews and features and and then August 17th, there goes 17 again. I gotta be in Point Cadet, Mississippi. They book in juvenile. So even when I travel, like, and I meet girls and I bring them, I even bring them back to the room. I go to sleep on them.
Man, motherfucker.
I don't even stay up. Like I have fun with, we gonna drink.
I'm here to fucking hang out and watch your ass snore, bitch. Wake the fuck up.
Yeah, like they be looking at me the next morning like, damn, he really didn't try to fuck. Bitch, I don't know you like that. Like, I don't know what's in there. I don't know.
Well, we're finna do this shit on that Talk Dirty to Me live we talked about. The sex talk live that I'm gonna start doing. We gonna get into that.
Yeah.
You can't see
I think these motherfuckers be on here lying.
Oh, we go in. Trust me, I don't hold back. But you have the right to ask any fucking question back to me you want to.
Tell him. Listen, I don't want to interrupt right quick.
And I will answer, even if it embarrasses him.
Listen,
well, y'all already got somebody to me that's not on my page. So trust me, there's gonna be some shit in the comments. Oh, this nigga ain't no pussy in 4 years. Blah, blah. I don't care. Like I'll let y'all know.
Hey, yo, that's you. That's on you. That don't matter. That's respect.
I've been trying to link him up with Carol because she's in the music thing.
Right. Yo, Carol.
But he can't see the comments.
Carol, he 17 cannot see the comments, but he is a musician. He doesn't want to be called a rapper or no genre, but he makes music. And Carol is an advertiser. She works in the entertainment business. So like,
link them up, but
if I can get y'all to hook up together, maybe she could work something out. If we can get you to send her a track, she might be able to advertise, hook you up with a producer, probably, maybe.
No,
like,
Carol is fucking amazing. Like
all right.
Talk to her.
Yeah, she helped me. We haven't talked, but we text. And she tried, but the guy that she put me in touch with, like I said, I just look like this. I'm 41. Like I was an OG to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was like, well, shit, OG, like, I don't know, when you come here, I need you. Like, I need to link up with you. Like, and I'm like, all right, shit, nigga, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Carol she actually tries though. Yeah, she tries.
She's good.
Right.
I just thought maybe I can link y'all up, man.
What up, Alexis?
Bro, you know what I did the other day, man? I feel like an idiot. I had a necklace, man. It's like a good luck necklace. You know when you get a gold necklace, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes they got bad luck to them. Sometimes they have good luck to them.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
Gold necklace plus charm equals $600. You know what happened? You know what happened? Motherfucker took his shirt off in a parking lot because he was sweating, ripped his fucking chain off, put his new shirt on, but couldn't find his necklace.
I just bought this charm, bro. It said,
yo, you know how I rode him like a motherfucking bull?
It was a state of Florida, and then it said Cracker.
It said Florida. Yeah, it was the state of Florida. Cracker, man.
Almost 400 just for the charm.
Man. And he just got that shit. I'm like, yo. And like, I rode him like I'm telling like a bull. I'm like, really?
You lost it? You already lost it?
Find that shit in the parking lot? I'm like, that's really fucking coincidental. I'm like, you know how much jewelry I lost on the street? None. You know how much I lost in bed? Plenty. Where the fuck you been? He's like, what are you fucking talking about? It was in the parking lot. There's people in and out. I was so angry, though. I was just talking shit like a motherfucker. I'm like, how do you fucking lose a necklace and a charm?
Man, I can't believe it, bro. That was an exclusive charm. The necklace is like, I could get the necklace.
Yeah, Danny, I bought that shit for him for fucking Christmas. This last Christmas.
Okay, well, imagine this shit. If I don't know why I'm high, so y'all just made my brain think of this. So
now I got the old school Chucky one now.
Yeah, now he's wearing some fake ass like wish shit. Because you know what? You know what? This bitch right here is spending her money on tomorrow.
What?
Where we going? To buy you a fucking new gold goddamn chain. Why?
Yeah, I mean, because
new one.
Wait, we can go back to what I just said. I just said it. It ain't even been 10 minutes. If you leave us as men single, like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
We don't give a fuck. All this shit, all this, them tools and all that, that's for y'all, man. We don't give a fuck.
I do that to charm, but I hate to lose it. You know what I mean? It just I took my shirt off, bro, in the parking lot, and fuck, man, I can't believe I lost it.
I know you don't want to do it. But cause you see, I had to. You're gonna have to get something that's a little tighter. We can't have them where they down here.
It wasn't that
tighter.
good.
When you would have took your shirt off, it wouldn't have broke.
It wouldn't have got it. Yeah, man, damn. And then somebody got it, and then I'm thinking people I work with got it and cuffed it. You start thinking crazy thoughts when you lose shit. You know what I mean? And damn, I can't believe it, but it is what it is. It's about 800 down the drain. So big. Yeah. So big. I don't know where it went.
Like this shit. Oh, what I was saying was, so picture this, right? Me and my partner at the time, when Pimp got us, you know what I'm saying, we was doing our thing. We came, like, when I got with UGK Records, I came with money. I didn't need nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got our own pieces made. All Pimp had to do was call Johnny Dang, the little Asian dude that make jewelry in Houston.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, man, with like the rappers and stuff. It's like everybody, one jeweler, it seems like, has like the whole thing on lock. Like
that was then. Yeah, I would agree with you. Now we shopping everywhere. I got a partner around the corner that do grills. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, back then, yeah, it was. We all went to fucking Johnny Dang and got our grills and our pieces and our watches, and yeah, we all went. That's where we went.
Who was the one dude that everyone used to promote like a long time ago? It was probably when Pimp C was rapping.
It was Jacob.
Jacob the jeweler. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Jacob. Jacob was a cold motherfucker, man.
What happened to that dude?
My bad, dude. Who, Jacob?
Yeah.
I think Jacob got a federal case or something, and then
Did he?
yeah, and then when he came out, I think he out though.
And the other dude is the Asian guy, right?
That sucks, T.
That's Johnny Dang.
Yeah, he's like the new. Yeah, I've been seeing it.
Yeah, and so we go get our pieces made, right? I used to brag about that shit, but I ain't finna say how much that shit costs. But
People be talking about your chain you wearing now. A lot of people said that's just hot. What you wearing right now? A lot of people like that.
This was a gift. I always say
For
I got
me,
angels.
I bought it for him.
Yeah, I always say I got angels. Like I always say that. I mean, him gone,
He's talking
Mama
about
West gone.
when they got their chains.
You coming back?
Mama
You coming back?
gone.
Yeah, I gotta charge this because it's always
So
dead.
I would always say I got angels. And I don't know. My little cousin seen this and she was like, I just seen it. I thought of you. I had to get it. Like, so
That's
I
hot
always
though. I
wear
like it. It's nice.
Yeah, I'll put it on different chains or whatever. I wear it till it fall apart or whatever it do. But yeah, that was a gift. I think that was hot though. Like, yeah, because I always say I got angels. But yeah, we wasted a lot of fucking money. Oh, but back to the pieces. So my partner got locked up. So I ended up having on both our pieces. So I'm literally walking around with a house on my neck. And me and one of the other UGK members got into a fight at the House of Blues at the Trey Songz concert. We was actually there with Mama West. We waited till she left the building and then we did what brothers do. And
what do brothers do?
Yeah, and I lost one of them pieces that night. You talking about Matt and taking his shirt off and losing his. I lost one of those that night. I had 2 UGK Records pieces. I lost one that night. Like,
damn.
Somebody got a nice bag off.
They fucking living life happy now.
Huh?
They living life happy.
Yeah, that's what I say. Just off me and him fighting.
I lost one necklace with a cross on it in a fight. That's the only one I ever lost in the streets though. The rest got lost in beds places.
I told myself I wasn't gonna buy no more jewelry until I settled down with a woman, because women will tell you what they like. Like,
please tell me what we like.
No, I said women will tell you what they like. Like,
oh, got you.
Yeah, some women don't. They be like, I don't want you to wear no earrings. I don't like it when you got the nose ring in, or I like it when you got the nose ring in, or I like.
I don't care as long as he ain't wearing no fucking skinny jeans like them gay ass skinny shits. Nah, he's straight. We straight. But like, you want to wear that shit straight? We ain't going out the house. And if you leave, I ain't going with you. But we good other than that. He was all about them skinny bitches when we got together. He's like, but this shit's tight. Yeah, it's tight as fuck, but not like that. Like fucking the nutcracker kind of tight. And no, I ain't going out anywhere with you like that. Change your motherfucking pants, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Is you see, as men, like, we created like that. Like, you better come do something. You better change something about us, or we gonna crash. Like,
it ain't about change. It's not about change. It's about knowing who you're getting with before you get with them. It's about knowing what you expect and what they expect and what y'all are both willing to accept from each other and working from there. It's about knowing your partner or future partner and meshing. Can you mesh? Yes or no? It ain't about, hey, I like you, let's hook up, let's drink, let's fuck, and then see where it goes. It's about fucking knowing each other And that's how it's supposed to be, but it ain't no more. That ain't like that no more. But no, you don't gotta change for nobody. You always stay true to yourself. Fuck that shit. I did calm down when it comes to the whole fighting because, like you said, prison, blah, 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 puts in a bad spot, blah, blah, blah. But I had to be me for certain reasons. When him and I got together, after a while, I realized I didn't have to be her anymore. And I don't want to ever be her again. Because that person I used to be, scared me. I don't like her. That bitch was in fucking jail. That bitch she was a fucking bitch. She was a cunt. She was a whore. She was a fucking in jail, out of jail. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that bitch. I never want to be her again. I don't ever want to see her face again. I look at pictures from those days and I get sick to my stomach. But when I got with him, it took me it's only been 5 fucking years.
Yeah.
It took me probably like 6 months to a year to like put that shit on a notepad and screw that bitch into my head, like bang that bitch into my brain. I don't gotta be that hoe no more. That hoe right there is nothing. She ain't nothing. She need to be that way. It never should have been that way. I never should have had to fucking fight for my life ever in my life. I don't have to be that no more. Still don't
That's what I'm saying.
Don't fuck with me because I don't play the radio. But I don't gotta be like that because I got a good man. And
but you can relax now because you have an alpha male. You can relax. It's like your body, your brain don't even realize it all the way yet. But you can totally relax now. You have an alpha male. Like you can relax.
And you're absolutely right.
Yeah, but but I didn't notice with me. And listen, Linda.
All right, Linda.
I'm not ringing my own bell or whatever. What they call it?
Tooting your own horn, motherfucker.
Tooting your own horn. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But what I will say is, bitch, if you with me, then no, you don't have to worry about, it's my job to fucking die for you, bitch. I already know.
But it has to be equal. You need a rider. That bitch need to be willing to die for you too.
Nah, once I'm with,
I'll go out for him. I'll go in for him. He'll go out for me. He will go in for me. We are the perfect mesh partners.
It has to be reciprocated. But what also comes with me is, look here, Miss Lady, ma'am, I have a few sources of income, so I'm gonna need you to come with some too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then from then on, once you got that, and we just as men, we'll bring out all our money home and be like, now what I got left, that's for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's and really
respect.
Yeah, no. I'll be honest with you. Like, really, I even know for myself, I'm not gonna be at my full potential until I settle down. I'm with a woman. I know that. I know. I ain't dumb.
But that I hear you and I understand, but you need to know deep down that you are enough to be you, no matter what you is going to be. You are enough and you will be your fullest potential with or without somebody else. Because you know what? A bitch could bring you up or they could fucking sink your ass. You want to play battleship? You want to fucking lotto? You have to make sure that you are you, because you don't know. Getting with a partner is like it's 50-50. You don't know what that is unless you know the person. Like know the person. You don't know what you're getting into. You might think that bitch is worth gold, and you get together and you fucking hook up and you get married. Next thing you know, that bitch is she's fake fucking shit. That's that fool's shit. That fool's gold.
Yeah.
Worthless. Like she's like an empty beer can. What the fuck you gonna get at an empty beer can? Maybe a drip drop? Bitch, I ain't gonna get drunk off that. You need to be you.
But if I think like that, I ain't gonna never talk to nobody.
But that ain't true either.
Huh?
That ain't true either. You need to be everything and anything you can be.
How high I am. You see how high I am? My eyes are like.
I see it. You still could be your fullest potential and then welcome somebody in to be a partner and enjoy you, and then you enjoy her. You don't have to say, I will never be all I can be without a bitch by your side. That ain't the truth.
I'm just telling you from my life so far.
Well, you know what? You got some bad luck and make some bad choices.
Well,
Please don't fire me.
It wasn't that many. God damn. I'm just saying, like, okay, I'll give you an idea. Like shooting videos and shit like that. That wasn't me. That was broads that I was fucking with. Like, no, you need to shoot that video. I pay for it. Cause you better than him and him and him. And you see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
That was not me. I like to go in the studio and make the music. It was females that was like, no, you supposed to be in this kind of car. You supposed to have on this kind of jewelry. You supposed to have on this. Like, that's when I have a woman. Because you leave it up to me.
Don't need
my
a
antique.
director.
I love my motherfucking antique. I got an 89 Mustang 5.0 Fox body.
You don't need a director. You need somebody that is going to sit there and brainstorm with you. Baby, instead of sitting there with a fucking Lexus, because a Lexus is just a really expensive fucking Toyota, maybe we could sit there and talk about a Ford Expedition, because that bitch is hot. Or like an Escalade, but still an Escalade, still kind of downslope, like brainstorm and shit. Yeah, you don't need someone to say you need to do this and wear that and blah blah blah. No,
but
you need someone to work with you.
But wait. Let me.
It's always women that's gonna help you, 17. Back to what you were saying.
What?
It's always for me, man. It was always women to help me.
Ain't women me.
See?
No, I mean.
I knew I wasn't wrong. You like to argue and say it's not, but I'm not wrong. I just like the way
your friends, your boys, they're gonna get you in some shit, chased up, all that type of stuff. You get some money or whatever, but it's always a female that's gonna pull you.
From your past, none of them females brought you up out of no hole.
A female will tell you, no, or we not eating this, or we not whatever. When a man will be like, shit, I would have stayed right there. The rent would have only been this much, and this and that. No, a female comes in and like, yeah, she it's her show. You just an actor in it. Like, do it make sense?
I hear you. Hey, girl.
Wait, listen. You got star actors. You got actors that make what make 20 million a movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we just your star actor. It's your fucking movie. Like,
it's our movie.
What's up,
the only true love story is made from two people working together.
What's up, Sam?
Mama, I love you, Mama.
I'm trying to tell you, as men, we just sit back and we the star actors, and it's y'all movie. Y'all the directors, the producers, all that. Like, that's how we get through it. And that's how it works. That's like how it was built to work. I done figured this shit out. I told you I just look like this. I'm 41 years old. I've been through some shit.
I'm 40. I've been through it too. But I hear what you're saying. I understand completely.
But what am I supposed to do?
I don't live that way. Okay. Baby, what do you think of this? Let's figure this out together. I value his opinions, his thoughts, and his values. And I want us to work it, to figure it out together as a team. If it was all up to me, I could paint my goddamn house pink and everything inside it could be fucking fuchsia.
Yeah, but maybe.
But we got to work together and make it work for us. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
Before that situation, how was it?
Yes, sir, in the front row.
I got a question. What am I supposed to do about all these young girls? Because I can't do nothing with them.
Don't be fucking with them. They're not about shit. They ain't gonna help you succeed. They ain't gonna offer you nothing.
So the great pussy drought is gonna continue, is what you're trying to
Well, why don't you fucking leave the swell, that drought, and look higher?
Stronger like that though.
You said
I
leave
mean,
the
like,
what?
okay, listen, look, you want to fuck a couple of them, do it. But you don't, I don't want a friend. I don't want your name. I don't want your number. I'm not trying to be, I don't want to talk to you tomorrow. If you see me in public in a week from now at a bar and I'm with someone, we'll do the head nod. If I'm alone, you could talk
Yeah.
to me. That was my
Oh,
rule. That was my rule. I don't need to know you. I don't want friends. I got friends.
Yeah,
We could fuck tonight. If I see you in the future, then what up? If I'm with somebody, don't be fucking cop blocking on me. If I'm alone, you could talk to me. You could approach me. That's fine. But don't be fucking with me after tonight.
listen to this though.
That's it.
Listen to this though. That what he did is hard.
No, I know. I know.
Wait. What is it? 4 years?
4 years, yeah.
Listen, I'm in 3 years, but I'm in prison, so it's got to be like that, right?
Well, I
And
hope.
so, but it's 3 years. 3 years, long time, right? Okay, 4 years, and if I wasn't in prison, I'm on the streets, and if I'm not in a relationship, and I'm getting bored, and I'm doing one night stands here, and there, and there. Some of them one night stand shits are the worst fucking things you can do because that shit gets crazy, drama, all type of problems. Man, it's very hard. There's no. I could. Did you go? You haven't gone nowhere near 4 years?
4 years
4 years no
without
sex.
sex?
Yeah, that's hard to do, man. I couldn't have done it without prison.
I went
can't even-
2 years without it.
I can't even count that. I mean, 4 years.
Maybe a little
I got
less.
3
Like
years, but that's because I was forced to
well,
I went about 2 years, give or take a few months. But yeah.
yeah, think about it. 2 of the years I was really like I was depressed and I was really out of there because I
Pornhub.
lost mom. So
Pornhub.
Porn.
like 2018, 2019, I say from 2018 to 2020, you might as well not even count them because I wasn't even leaving the house. I don't think like it was real bad. Like I wasn't okay. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I hear that.
It don't matter what face I put on for the people when I went on camera. No, I was not okay. But it's like I started being like, all right, I'm ready to, jump back in the game. Right around time, it was quarantine time. And then they locked our ass down. And so then the YouTube thing started, whatever. And, I be busy. And then, so when I meet a chick now, like, I be making sure, like, hey, you don't know who I am, right? Like, I never thought I had to do that shit. But between
Do you
the
use
rap,
a fake name ever?
between the rap shit and the YouTube shit, I gotta make sure she don't know who the fuck I am.
Do you use a fake name?
Nah. I mean, like, it ain't like if I'm, well, yeah, I guess every girl always know, but yeah, my name Craig Jerome, bitch. What, like, it's not, you can call me 7, you can call me 17, you can call me whatever, dog, whatever the fuck you want to call me. You know my name though, like.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, I'm used to shit like that. Yeah, and see, it's different now because these youngsters, you saying, well, just go on, knock one down and send them on their way. No, they don't operate. They don't just go away.
That's why you don't bring them to your spot. Go to their spot. Fuck them and leave. They don't know how to find you. They don't know your name. They don't know your number. They don't know where you stay. What the fuck they gonna do? Bar do they find you again?
Listen, Linda.
Okay, Linda.
Okay, I want you to look up Hattiesburg too when we get off here.
Okay.
Niggas whack around this bitch. You understand me? I'm talking about getting set up, all kind of shit. Like, I'm not going to her house. Not when she's 25 and under. I don't really care to see your house. I already know what it look like. I can. You ain't got a curtain. You ain't got bath towels. You ain't got. I already know. So
You're not there for the scenery, bruh.
no, I'm talking about. Didn't I just tell you this is Hattiesburg? Like these little bitches is setting niggas up for real. Like if you get off here with me, the first little dude that come up, a Broward set him up. I know it's gonna come up because it just happened yesterday. So it's like I don't go to their house. I'm not going to meet them nowhere. And then the second rule with me is there's no tricking. I mean, I was not a pimp. I was not a pimp. But was girls bringing me their money every night? Yes. So my mind frame is not like the average man's mind frame. Like, oh, let me take you out to dinner and get you everything. No, from the get-go, it's like, why you here again? Like, I'm telling you, that's why it's been 4 years, because I'm an asshole, but when I want the woman there, I need her there. Like, I need you here when I want you here. And then go away, go in another room or something when I can't explain it.
You need space. Everybody needs space. We're on my porch. Look, okay, let's do a 360. For all of y'all that can't handle the spin around, my bad. You finna get fucking busy. I ain't sorry though. All right, so I call this my master suite. Like, because I love the spot, I'm here. So here, let me unplug. All right, so I'm going to my screen door. So right here, you see the screen door. This is my entrance to my house. Okay?
Yeah.
Big ass fucking face. When I turn that away, which is my left, we're gonna see 3 rabbit hutches. So there's my hutches, right?
Rabbit hutches.
You know, rabbit. Like the little fucking furry things that hop.
I'm just saying that.
So we got the bunnies because I am a nonprofit, not a registered nonprofit, but I rescue and I adopt out, and I make sure that everybody that gets from me has an enclosure, like a proper habitat, food, water, bowls, whatever they need. It does not have to be rabbits. It could be reptiles. It could be dogs, cats. It doesn't matter. I take in everything and anything, and Matt has learned over the years. Everything and anything. It's like the fucking Statue of Liberty. We take it in. Everything's welcome here. I rescued possums. We had 3 possums at one point. They were babies.
Y'all are basic animal hoarders.
No, not hoarders. I do have a lot of animals, but I do not hoard. I have my rabbits. There's 3 of them. Hold on. Let me show you. That little thing in the corner. That's Snickers. If you can see him, no.
Snickers.
Yeah. Snickers, yeah. I don't know if you can see him. So we're gonna continue to spin around.
But so see, you're doing nothing but proving my point. Okay, I don't know how many people watching this or whatever, but ladies, do y'all really think that Matt would have any of that if she wasn't there?
Who the fuck you think called me to rescue them motherfucking possums?
No, I'm saying like it would not. Do you see how it's in order? Like you see the order, like what you call them, rabbit hutchins?
Well, because so that I will give you that. I'll give you fucking 5 points for fucking that. I have been in the rescue business for about 10 years. Where I work and I don't work, but I volunteer for rescues that are legit rescues. I have always done rescue on my own, and Matt has learned to adapt to that, but not because he had to, but because I told him this is what I do. Like I lived across the country when him and I reconnected a couple years back, like 8 years ago. We reconnected and I was across the country. And I told him I rescue, I do this, I do that. And we had planned to I was coming back home to Florida, and Noelle is not. Fuck you, Matt. Fuck you, bitch. I know where you sleep. Don't be talking shit. So, so he knew I was into the rescue, and I said, "You have to understand, like I rescue right now. At that point, I rescued pit bulls. I focused on pit bulls, because of how horrible people treat them, because of their name and their reputation. I would take the pit bulls over fucking a chihuahua. This y'all can fucking take that chihuahua and that fucking golden retriever in. I want the pits. I would have 6, sometimes 7 pit bulls in my house, and I would do home checks. I would do reference checks. I would call landlords. I did everything and anything. And Matt will tell you, I did the same shit for anything that I rent, that I not rent, but adopt out now. But the problem is that I do not charge anything. Sometimes I do. I do sometimes charge a adoption fee depending on the animal. But everybody that adopts from me or takes an animal, rescues from me, gets whatever they need to make sure they're set up. Because I'm not going to fucking give you a rabbit or a dog or anything unless I know you have food, you have a water, whatever you need. I make sure you're set up for at least 2-3 months. Because there ain't no fucking excuse that you can't take care of the motherfucking animal you take from me. That I fucking put my hard work in and my time and hundreds and thousands of dollars in to make sure that motherfucker stayed alive.
Yeah.
Vet bills, I don't charge you for shit. I want what I rescued to have a good fucking home. And I make sure when you take that baby that I rescued, that Matt and I rescued, that baby's going to be set up. You ain't got no excuse. You got 3 months, at least 3 months of everything you need to make sure that animal is okay. And everyone had my number and they have my address. If you can't keep that animal, bring it the fuck back.
I got a question though.
So
I got a question though.
All ears.
Who the fuck is the possums for?
Okay. Matt was working one day. He's a truck driver. And around 5:30 in the morning, my phone rings. Now, my first instinct was to hit the fuck you button, which is the ignore button. Because it's 5:30. What the fuck you calling me for? You bored? But then I'm like, shit, something's wrong. Oh my God, Matt never calls me this early. Hello, baby, you okay? Baby, I'm here right now. The fuck? What happened? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. What? I watched a possum run across a driveway. Okay. Had a bunch of fucking babies on its back. Okay. She dropped 3. Okay. I think she just gave birth. First of all, that's impossible because possums have a pouch. So, okay, tell me some more information.
Possums have what?
A pouch? Like a kangaroo, they have a pouch?
They do?
They do. They're marsupials.
I don't like possums. I can't even look at a possum.
Man, they can't look at you either.
I mean, but that's okay.
So a marsupial is like a sugar glider, a kangaroo, a possum. So they have a pouch. So when they give birth, the bitches, they come out the pussy, the vagina. They make their way up into the pouch where the nipples are. And they nurse inside that pouch like a shirt. Okay, so I got boobs, right? I got boobs, my shirt holds my boobs in. So they come up, they go into my pouch, and they nurse until they're too big to fit into my pouch, which will be my shirt, anymore. Then they come out and they hang on. Like they do this to your hair, to your fur, as a possum anyway, not as a kangaroo, clearly. But
that's what I'm saying. Why do you know this?
Because I rescue, motherfucker. This is what I do. So when they come out, they latch onto your back, the mama's back.
Just
and
listen.
The mama takes them everywhere.
No, listen, Linda. Listen. This is so much.
I'm about to quit on you. You don't gotta fire me. I'm quitting.
I'm really trying to help you here. This is so much. Do you know what you could do with the space that you are using up in your brain, that this information is taken up? Like, you could use that space for something so much more
than saving lives, innocent lives that need help, that would die if it wasn't for me.
Are we we talking about possums, right?
We talking about animals, people, children, babies, possums. We talking about if you need help, I'm gonna fucking help you.
No, absolutely. See, wait, how long? I'm not that high. How did
You
you? How did you
high.
become a bad guy?
Like I haven't seen your eyeballs in a minute.
Huh?
I said I haven't seen your eyeballs in a minute, so I know you a
No, I'm
little
just saying. No, wait, no, I'm not. But I'm not that high though. But how did I
high.
become a bad guy in this? Because I didn't. That wasn't what I was doing. I was just saying like that is a lot of. I'm not, so I won't call it useless information. I'm gonna call it
Don't hold back, 17. You know me. You know me
okay.
better than most of these people
Well,
in here do. Say what you
okay.
say.
In my opinion, that's a bunch of fucking useless information that is taking up a big ass compartment in your brain that I'm like, I wonder what she could do with that if that big ass useless.
Well, when I'm not using that part of my brain, I run your YouTube channel and fucking 20 other people's YouTube channels. And 3 of those people I fucking take care of 6 of their fucking platforms, run their shit, post videos, edit shit, tell them they fuck it up and stupid. And on top of that, I handle a husband and 2 kids, shop, clean, laundry, fucking repeat. So
You see,
on the
you see what I'm
in the
saying? You
spare
could
time, if I
use
have a couple extra AAA batteries, my vibrator powers up. So there you
that's
have it.
but what I'm saying is you could use that extra compartment for that. See, you got all that shit going on. If you just would just stop taking in random possums and shit, you could have a lot more room for some shit that you probably need in your life.
Well, for 13 years, I was a registered LPN, a certified LPN as a nurse for 13 years. I like to say I retired, but clearly I'm not old enough to be retired. However, it's been 5.5 years since I've been a nurse, which is due to ridiculousness, which whatever. But I mean, I have the life-saving skills. I have a passion for saving lives and animals and everything else in between. So, I mean, I'm smart. Look, like, I'm not stupid at all by any means. I'm not saying I'm a fucking genius. Like, I ain't Einstein. I know better than to walk outside with a fucking golf club in my hand in a goddamn lightning storm. But I know enough to fucking get by. So what? I know a lot of stuff about a lot of things, a lot of different things. So it might be useless energy and thoughts and space up in this little noggin of mine to you, but to me it's valuable because at the end of
No,
the
no,
day,
that shit.
at the
No,
end of
no,
the
I
day,
ain't gonna lie.
I can open your chest right now. If you were in front of me, I can crack your shit open and I could put your heart in my hands and I can pump your heart and keep you the fuck alive. That is important. But I could do
Yeah,
that to you. I could do that
no,
to
but
animals.
nah, but
So tell
even
me what that useless space is for.
no, even with the animals, that shit is very useful. It's just me. Like that's why I had to make sure I said in my opinion.
No,
Cause
I no, I respect you, and I'm not mad at you or yelling at
no,
you.
no, no, no.
I'm
Let
just
me
saying,
finish.
like, to each their own.
No,
Like, you smoke weed, I drink beer. You know,
I drink a beer
like,
with
we all have our own. We all have our own passions, thoughts, likes, hates, pet peeves, and whatever the fuck you want to call them. It don't matter.
no, it's not that. It's just it takes a tremendous amount of dedication to take care of something
It
and
does.
bring something home and this and that. That's just me. That's just the way I think. Like for some people, it just come natural. And shit, where would the world be if we didn't have people like y'all? Like if it comes natural. Like for me, some especially like a fucking possum. would have to grow
Did you
on it.
know that it's almost 90 possums have a 99% survival rate against rabies? Did you know that 27 rattlesnakes can bite a possum at one time and inject them with poison, and that possum will not die? Did you know that a possum will eat up all your fucking pests in your yard, and all they want is to be left the fuck alone? Did you know they're blind? They cannot see bright light. Did you
Yeah,
know?
that shit. I knew that. You ever see?
Okay,
You
so
ever?
out
You
of
ever
all I
ever
asked you,
hit
you love the fucking
has your
blind.
motherfucking headlights ever hit a possum looking at them? Have you ever seen that shit?
Do you know
Huh?
what a possum tastes like? Because I ate one.
Yeah, I'm from Mississippi, girl. What you talking about?
I'm a fucking hunter. Do you know what a crow tastes like? Fuck with me. Or what about a squirrel
What
kebab?
crow tastes like?
Mississippi.
Crow?
Crow's actually good.
Ah.
It's better than duck. Duck is very greasy. Crow's good. Squirrel's good.
What
Moose
about
is
frog?
good.
You like frog?
I don't do frog. What about the whole the leg looks like I can get my arm in there. Fuck. The whole
That
I
fucking
can't do
leg
it. I
is
look stupid, but like the whole bended arm.
no. I'm trying to tell you that
There
fucking.
it is.
You
This
need to.
on my plate. Yeah, that. Nah, I ain't eating that.
You need
Fuck
to
that.
try it. You need to try it. That fucking arm
Yeah.
leg thing that you describing is
It tastes like chicken,
delicious.
right?
Huh?
I said, I guess it tastes like chicken, right?
Yes, it really
Hell
do.
nah. Now
But
you're
it's like it's like a expensive version of chicken.
expensive.
It's like the caviar of chicken.
Oh,
That
all
make
right.
any sense?
I will
Like
try. Have you? Okay, you pick squirrel or crow.
squirrel all day.
Have you had one before?
Yeah, I'm from Mississippi.
Fuck you then. No, you're going with crow, motherfucker. I will try a frog if you try a fucking crow, but we gotta do it on a live together.
A crow? I don't want to try crow. Ugh, that's
I'm
like
fucking try a frog. Ugh.
nah, frogs cool as shit. Crows eat like dead shit. Like, yeah.
Less details on the
That's
staff.
like me eating a fucking it's like you want me to eat a buzzard.
Well, technically, anything that's made of meat you can eat.
Anything that's what?
Made of meat you can eat. Have you had caribou, moose, bear,
No.
elk?
Yeah.
Elk's some good shit, right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's some good shit.
Okay, what about wild
Any
hog?
kind of elk, any kind of deer meat, kind of oh, have you ever had buffalo?
Buffalo's the bomb. That shit don't even have fucking fat in it. You cook that and then it'll grease.
I
That's
know
some
that shit
badass
is
shit right
nuts,
there.
man. That shit is nuts. I know y'all think we tripping, but if y'all have never had fucking buffalo, don't judge us. You
Nah,
gotta
buffalo is the bomb.
yeah,
That
you gotta try
that
it.
and venison, that's just the bomb right there. I can make some badass venison soup. Man, I'm a hunter. I was talking to somebody I use well as a hunter. I don't use dogs when I hunt hog because they can get hurt, and I save animals unless I'm gonna eat them, and I sure as fucking gonna eat my dog. So you sit on a low lying limb on a tree that's sturdy enough to hold your weight, and you wait for a wild hog, clearly a boar, to go run
I
and
don't
pass.
like this story already.
Hell nah, bitch, you gonna do it with me? I'll come out there. You from Mississippi, bitch? I know
Nah,
where
I
you
know. You
live.
know,
I watched them
I
shows.
done had every kind of hog it is to have. You already know.
So you look from your tree branch that you laying on, right? You come and you lay there just enough that it can support your weight, and you got a buck knife in your hand. And that hog, that boar go underneath you, you fucking jump on its back, like you lay on its back like you lay on a bed flat on your stomach. You fucking put that bitch in a headlock and you slice its throat and you hold the fuck on. It stops, it drops. You roll that bitch over, slice it from fucking neck to asshole. You gut that bitch right there, drag it the fuck home. You hang it like you would a deer. You drain it, and you fucking slice it up. That's the best goddamn meat ever. But you want it to be you prefer to be a female because them men, them balls, I'm telling you, that testosterone fucks that meat up. You gotta slice them balls off immediately if you get a dude.
No,
You gotta oh!
it's something with it's something else I had that the reason that it has its taste and the reason it's so good is because it can't it doesn't have any testosterone or something in it. It's one of
Someone
the
said I hog tie Matt. But yeah, that's right. I cut his balls off too. They in a jar in my room. I'll show it to you in a minute. I just play. He got his balls attached.
Yeah, it's most of us as men. Yeah, if we have women, we go ahead give them our nuts.
Nah.
You know, just so we can
I
be
like
left
that he has his
alone.
balls. I like he had. Look, a fight ain't fun if he gonna cower down. I don't want you on your knees and bowing to me. Nah, bitch, fucking tell me I'm a fucking asshole, fucking horrible whore, bitch. I'm
Yo,
call me, but make sure you could back up what you're saying. Because piss me
wait,
off enough,
stop. Listen,
you get your hands for free.
I don't know how Matt deal with your crazy ass. Listen. What you think we gonna ever get where we want to be on this shit?
Hell nah. We having fun though.
I don't either.
You finna call Matt, but
Hey,
like, what the fuck?
you need to
divorce now. Run away.
you need to explain to them how YouTube pays us, like, because I think they think we be rich.
YouTube famous. Yeah,
Like,
no.
yeah.
We make pennies. We make this much.
Man,
YouTube makes this much, and we make this much.
I had it was the dude earlier that was asking me what I signed, and I'm like, dude, like I can't sign you, man. Like I wouldn't sign you right now, and it didn't matter what I said. He had a comeback. I was like, bruh, like I don't sign artists. Like I'm not a record company. I don't whatever. He was like, well, you was Pimp protege. Let me be your protege. I was like, bro, you really don't want to do that because then you could be blackballed like me. And he was like, I mean, whatever I said, he had a comeback. And I'm like, bruh, like even when I told him like I wouldn't sign an artist unless I'm giving you a check with that contract.
Right.
Like, it's
you got to be worth it.
Yeah, like it's just I don't know. I was like, dude, what do you think I can do for you that you can't do for yourself? Like,
Look, like you know who Macklemore is, right?
Yeah.
That motherfucker made himself off of YouTube in his bedroom because he knew how to mix tracks and shit. Macklemore became him off of a bedroom fucking setup. But back to you. You said blackball. What's that mean?
Blackball is like when Bun is the other half of the group, right?
Okay.
And so since I don't care for Bun as a man, and I made it known, whoever Bun fucks, and they not gonna fuck with me.
All right.
Which is, if that's what they want to do, that's fine, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's just that. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So it makes it where a lot of doors that could have been open for me, I shut them, I guess, myself by choosing to not, you know.
I hear you. Yeah. You're bound to contractual obligations.
Yeah.
How did you meet Pimp C? Well, actually, I don't know how many people in here actually know who he is or was. Well, I always say is. I never say was. Just because a person passed doesn't mean that they didn't exist. Does not mean that they were not here. So I never say who they were or who they was. I always say who they are because that
Yeah.
person is still a fucking person. I'm very like in my heart sentimental. So
The
a lot of
energy.
people might
The
not know
energy
who
is
he
still the
is.
energy.
Right. So who is Pimp C? How did you meet Pimp C? Like, how did that happen? You like trip into him in the park one day, my bad, bro, and like that's it. I scuffed your shoe. Let me help you out. You dropped your
Nah,
papers.
man,
Here you go.
not at all. Like, okay,
This is
so
where he came from, y'all. Pay attention.
when we was talking earlier, and I told you a lot of music got lost in Katrina.
Mhm.
So after Katrina, I was working on it. The name of the project was always Certified. That was always the name of the album.
Okay.
So when Katrina hit, I was working on an album called Certified. Well, just so happened that me and my what ended up being my business partner, uh, they was right across the street from us when Katrina hit. We all drove up north to, we had relatives that had like, I'm high. Why am I telling this part of the story? Anyway, uh, we was working on Certified, and I had worked with all the artists that I wanted to work with. I said on this album, I knew I was gonna have to leave Mississippi. Like I had one, wait, that is Underground Heat Volume 1, Underground Heat Volume 2. So I had three solo joints under my belt at the crib that had did very well. And I had noticed like I'm not gonna get no further than here if I don't leave here. So I knew I'm certified. Like I had already get like knew. So after Katrina hit, anyway, me and my partner that was right across the street, whatever, we started hustling, doing whatever the fuck we had to do, make sure our families were straight. Cause like when Katrina hit, it took everybody houses and everything. It wasn't just me that I ain't got a house, my mom and dad ain't got a house, my brother ain't got a house, my daughter ain't got a house, her mom ain't got a, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, I call it balls to the wall. Like, you know, you taking them trips with that illegal shit, but you don't give a fuck. Like, you have to.
You gotta do
So
what you gotta do.
yeah, I was just going fuck with the artists I wanted to fuck with that was more underground artists and wasn't mainstream artists. So I had, after Katrina hit, like I say, we hustling like crazy. The money is there, our family straight, and now we like we're gonna use this music to get up out the streets. I didn't wouldn't feature Yo Gotti. This was before Yo Gotti is what
Yeah,
he is.
guy, really?
Yeah, he's on certified. Bo Hagen, Pastor Troy, like just the motherfuckers I was listening to at the time that was underground, that wasn't mainstream.
They weren't top shit yet. They were
Yeah.
just starting out.
Now Pimp C was always my favorite rapper. Like he was always my favorite. It was like Run DMC, Tupac, and then Pimp C. Like so.
All the way.
Yeah. So it was like Run DMC, Tupac, and then Pimp C. That's just so I didn't know if I was gonna be able to make feature happen or not. But this is why I say God just I don't that's why I smoke weed. Cause you just gotta let God do what God do. Because I had just got home from Atlanta and Pimp had just left Mississippi from doing a show. So I missed him. And I was like, man, fuck, man. So we at the studio. One of my partners, like, hey, man, my cousin got his phone number. His cousin had a store where he sold clothes, and I would go in there and spend $2,000-$3,000 in there with him a week. They got it on the DVD back in called Mississippi something. I got the DVD, but his cousin Mon owned that store, and Pimp had forgot his clothes when he came down or whatever, needed some clothes, something, whatever. Ended up going to Mon's shop. Mon gave him clothes, whatever. Pimp gave exchange numbers with him. So I'm like, shit, I called Pimp that day. I'm thinking when I call, I'm gonna get like a assistant or some kind of fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? You always got some other knowing you. You ain't never really talking to the motherfucker you trying to call. Man, when I call that number, Pimp answered that damn phone. And that's my favorite.
Like, what?
You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite rapper, so I knew his voice. And I just told him, like, hey man, this is what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah, was there. And so I met Pimp because, to make a long story short, I was featuring him. I went to Houston, gave him $12,500 for my feature. But he wouldn't let me leave without rapping. Like, I had never been nervous in front of anybody. Yo Gotti, Juvenile, Boosie, Pastor Troy, Bo Hagen, Lil Jon, the East Side Boy. I ain't never been nervous to rap in front of nobody, but this was this
But
was
you
my
know all of them? Everyone you just mentioned, you know?
yeah. So, but this was my favorite fucking rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was Pimp. So I felt I couldn't get it out, and he wouldn't let me leave. And so he picked me up from the airport. We went to the studio. I gave him his money, and he wanted to go ahead and do the song. I was like, nah, you just go ahead and do your part, and I'm gonna save it to my hard drive, and going home and lay my parts. He wasn't having that shit. So he had some shit he had to do contractually for Jay Prince, some features he had to do. I remember one. I remember one was T.I., one was Young Jeezy. I mean, not Young Jeezy.
Yeah.
One was a T.I. feature. One was a Kanye West feature. The other one was a Hurricane Chris feature. And then he knocked out my shit. And so I'm thinking we finna part ways, do that. No. He got a high rise in Houston now. He gets us all a hotel room at the Icon. So we stay there. My flight was the next morning. So before I go in the room that night, he tell me, hey, I'm gonna have car service ready for you, little bro, in the morning. I'll take it to the airport. I said, okay. So next morning I get up and the girl from the front desk was like, Mr. James want to see you in his room. She knew who he was. Black chick. He had checked in the room as Rick James.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, she was like, Mr. James want to see you in his room. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? It's time for me to go. Like, it's the car downstairs. And she was like, he said, tell you to come in. So me and her go down to his room. He's sitting on the bed in his drawers. And he tell me to get my stuff ready. We finna get ready to go to Port Arthur because he got to go see his PO. So I'm like,
done shit yourself.
Huh?
I said, you must have done shit yourself.
It hadn't hit me yet. I'm still sitting there going like, what the fuck I gotta do with you going to see your PO? You know what I'm saying? Like, my flight leave at 10, man. Like 10:30, whatever time it was, something like that. He was like, nah, man, you're not leaving today. We going to Port Arthur. And this was the exact day that International Players Anthem debuted on 106 in Park. So he was like, we fit to go watch that. I'm fit to go to my PO. Then we fit to go, you know what I'm saying, watch that. And then we going to the studio. I'm gonna hear you rap. And I'm like, man, fuck. Like, what you gonna do? That's Pimp C. You missing that flight. That's fuck it. It's gone. So we get to Port Arthur. We do exactly what he said. And but when we got to the studio, he told Avery, shout out to Avery, he told Abe, hey man, I'll be right back. I gotta go handle something right quick. Soon as that nigga left, I knocked them shits out like that. Like, I was done with like 3 songs like that. Like, and he knew it though. He knew that's what was fucking me up. So when he came back in, Abe looked at him and said, hey man, you and him got the same mic settings. Now, I don't know how many people watching this or how many people that are watching this know what like recording terms are, but mic settings are what that's your settings. When you go in that booth to sing or rap or do whatever you do, the person that's engineering that session is putting settings on the microphone that fit your voice, like that make you come through
Like
Like,
audio
like
tuning and shit like that.
yeah. So and Abe was like, hey man, y'all mic settings are the same. Like I didn't even have to change nothing for him. And Pimp was like, what? Man, let me hear this shit. And as soon as Abe ran it back, he turned around and looked at me and said, nigga, you with me. I'm putting this shit out. This gonna be a Pimp C Presents album, nigga. You with me. That's when it hit me like, what that mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm with you with that Pimp C Presents. And he had already did the Pimp C Presents Boost and Webby. And
Right.
so I knew what that was, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and then that nigga turned around and gave me $12,300 back. He was like, we spent a couple hundred, you know, so remember we got them shrimp earlier, we got, but I was like, man, I don't give a shit. He gave my money back and was
Give
like,
you back.
yeah.
Wow.
And he was like, you with me. And that's how it started. That's how it started. And then, but I didn't want to leave Mississippi because we, like I said, we had to, I was young. It was in that
That's
mind
awesome.
frame. The money was fast. The money, I mean, we making money hand over fist. Like our bar tab would be like 19,000. Like it's just ridiculous. We buying everything for everybody in the club, everything for everybody at Hooters. You know, we in our early 20s. You know what I'm saying? So, but Pimp, when he said I'm with him, he said we gonna throw a signing party down there where you from, because we had start talking and stuff, and he seen that where I was from reminded him of where he was from, Port Arthur. And it's a lot of hating where I'm from. They don't like to see it's like crabs in the barrel, crabs in the bucket. So he said, fuck it, we're gonna put it in their face. I'm coming down there, you know, whatever that, and the shit was big. It was a movie. Like we had the signing party, then we had the concert. But while we was at the concert, I knew the feds was following them. And I knew the Durango and the Silverado they was in. Pimp pointed out another damn car. Like, and he was like, nah, you ain't staying down here. You got to come with me. You got to live with me. I'm not finna lose you in these streets. And so it took him about a month to a month and a half before he got me. Well, and the way he did that was he called his mama, and then his mama called my mama, and then now they all on three-way, and they call me.
And he got the mamas involved.
He
That's
got
the
the mamas
bullshit.
involved.
You
Yeah.
don't get the mama.
Yeah. So I had
Boy,
to
you
go.
better get your ass out there now. I'll whoop your
Yeah.
ass, motherfucker.
But
The mama.
not knowing at the time, you know, that just go to show you how young and stupid I was. Like you have an opportunity right here that motherfuckers would kill for. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And all you thinking about is, man, I still got 2.5 bricks left, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta go get rid of this. You know what I'm saying? Re-up. Like you just young.
Everyone
You know?
needs a plan B.
Yeah. So that's how it all started. And then he moved me in with him, and he would not let me out of his fucking eyesight. Like,
So how'd it go? Did y'all have like, okay, any relationship, whether it's a friendship, like a best friend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, a producer, a Pimp C, any relationship that you have, did y'all ever have any like issues, like we butted heads to head, like he wanted one thing, you wanted another thing, and you rammed it out, or like was it always smooth sailing, always on the same page?
yeah, every day.
Every day when there's an issue?
I was a pain in his ass. I don't know how but he was a pain in my ass too. Yeah, like we every day. But we
Was it
also were
stupid
so much
shit?
alike. Huh?
Was it like stupid shit, or was it just like,
Oh
nah,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
I ain't fucking doing that. Fuck you, I ain't wearing that shit. Put them
No,
fucking
no, it
tight
would
ass
always
pants away.
it would always be stupid shit. Stupid shit. But because when it came down to serious shit, no, that's big bro. It's whatever he say. You know what I'm saying? That was my role.
Do you have, well, hey, I'm thinking of all the like petty bullshit, like argumentative, like stupid shit. What's the most petty argument y'all ever had, you and Pimp C? What's the most petty thing you and him ever butted heads over?
Him getting mad at me because I told Mama West that okay. See, it's hard for me to answer because I have to tell you the story. Like,
I got nothing but time. You
okay.
don't have you are not obligated to answer anything I ask. You
No,
you don't gotta say shit, but look, I could be here all night.
no, I'm not tripping. Okay, listen. He I have anxiety and depression. Pimp had anxiety, depression, bipolarism, schizophrenia, a little shot of something else, and I don't know. His shit was all over the board. So we took kind of the same medicine though, like Xanax and Zoloft, and his dosages was higher than mine. So I mean, when it's showtime or something like that, if you have anxiety, all of my fellow anxietians, yeah, that's when you're gonna take your Xanax. Yeah, you're gonna take Xanax, you're gonna smoke some, you're gonna drink some, get right. Well, he would always be like, let's not take our medicine before we go on stage and see what happened. Like this is how crazy Pimp was. Pimp was silly, man. He just shit like that. And I would be like, no,
everyone
nigga.
loves a good surprise.
Yeah, I would be like, hell no, nigga. Like, no. He would fuck with me with it, but like nobody else had that but me and him. It was not as common as it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So this was me and his little thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I called Mama West. I called his mama, and I told her like, "Hey man, Chad is not. He's saying he ain't gonna take his medicine before he go on stage, and he gotta take it, mama. Like whatever." And she called him and told him, "Boy, if you don't take your goddamn medicine, I'ma tell your PO." Because when he went to his PO, they wasn't just testing his piss to make sure it was clean. They was testing to make sure he had his medicines that his ass was supposed to be on. You know what I'm saying?
You fucking snitch.
He got so fucking mad at me for that shit. Like, he got mad at me for that shit. Like, I used to literally wake up and just take his car. And y'all gotta think he had 2 Bentleys, but the red one was his favorite. The silver one, like, he would let his wife and everybody else drive that one. I would wake up and take the red one. And he wouldn't get as mad at me for doing that shit as he did for me telling Mama West, like, he won't take his medicine.
Really?
Like, he got
you would rock the red one just to try to piss him off and he'd be straight?
Hell yeah. I jumped in the red when it came to Mississippi. Port Arthur is only 4 hours away from where I'm from.
But still, you said he wouldn't let his old lady take that
one time and came home. I jumped in that bitch while he was asleep one time and came home. And he didn't get as mad at me as he did for telling Mama West about it not taking his medicine.
All right. So, okay, what was the difference? What was so special about the red one? Was there a interior, the doohickeys inside, or was it just the color? It was just the same shit.
They both was exactly the fucking same. It's just that the red one was red turned heads. The red one was red.
Now, you said that he had schizophrenia. So, if anybody doesn't know what schizophrenia is,
it wasn't full blown schizophrenia. He was on a schizophrenic medication. I don't know if he had schizophrenia.
Like Seroquel, shit like that.
Yeah, like Seroquel, shit like that.
So, in medical terms, schizophrenia is like a personality associative disorder. So, did he ever have voices or people or things? Did he ever think that people in helicopters were following him and shit like that? Or did he hear 5 people at once? this person's telling me to kill you, but that person loves you, and I'm not sure what the fuck to do? Or was was he ever battling himself?
I'm gonna just answer it like this. Anybody anybody who knows Pimp C or that are real Pimp C fans know that I mean, you had Pimp C, you had Tony Snow, you had Percy Mack, you had Jack Tripper, you had Sweet James Jones, you had Sweet Jones, you had Michael Jordan number 223.
And I was hoping you didn't say
Had
that.
1,000,001.
I was hoping you were fixing to say that.
Yeah, you feel me? So I mean, that's what I mean when I say that was kind of
You
like
had a
me.
character for every day of the week.
Yeah,
And
and that was kind of like me and his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was it hard for you to adapt to that? Because I don't know you back then, but I know you now. But as a younger gentleman working with a man like that, was it hard for you to not only understand and accept, but just like deal with it personally, like on a one-to-one level? Like, was it hard for you to grasp the concept and figure it out? Like, could you roll with it easily, or was it a challenge for you? Like, was it
nah,
hard for you
I
to get
guess
there?
no, I guess because I was fucked up too.
Nah, you
You
ain't
know,
fucked up. We all got issues, bruh.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I guess because I was fucked.
Well, you're paused. I don't know if you can see it, but there you were.
I'm back.
Yeah, you are. He's back.
Okay.
Guess who's back?
No, I said I don't know if it was because I knew what it was. You know, it wasn't hard for me to deal with it because I knew what it was. I
Right.
recognized. Shit, I did it.
All right. Well, a lot of people don't know or understand when they're first introduced to it. You know what I mean? A lot of people are just like, "What in Sam hell just fucking happened?"
Yeah, no, but see, I had already been through that by the time I met him. Like when I found out I had anxiety, that was the rough part. Like I was already past that by the time I met Pimp, so I wasn't ashamed of it. I wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what it is, but then not finding out that he had the same shit was. And I don't want to sound fucked up.
You straight? Fuck that. Nah, anybody in my chat right now, if they think you fucked up, they get the fuck on out of here. Because I don't fucking fuck with people like that. Fuck that.
Yeah,
This shit is open.
I don't want to sound fucked up, but
Don't worry about nobody but me, bro. You talking to me?
Yeah, finding out that he had the same shit like I did as far as like anxiety and depression and whatever was actually comforting. Like it was.
Is.
Yeah,
because someone understands you.
Yeah, and it I really, really, really attribute that to me and his relationship. No homo. Like
Ha! I told you, Matt. Fuck you. It ain't gay if you say no homo.
You said what?
I always tell Matt it ain't gay if you say no homo.
Yeah,
You
I
say
gotta
no homo, nigga, what?
Yeah.
And he laughing, you know.
But I think that's what made our relationship more, you know, what it was. Like we knew we could trust each other. We knew we could tell each other any fucking thing. Like
right.
Because that was not talked about like it is now then. This was 2007. You know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely, I get you. Yo, when I because sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I might Pimp C it every now and again. I try to self-regulate, and I may or may not stop taking 1 or 2 or 5 meds.
yeah.
That motherfucker in there, that big ass white boy in there with the bald head, everybody calls racist. That motherfucker, my husband, he'd be like, "Yo, you stop taking some meds. What you on? What motherfucker? Dump my pills down and count them bitches."
You can see it.
You want to throw lace up and go in the yard, bitch? Get the fuck out of my shit. You're like, There's 5 extra. You stop. You stop taking. Man, I'm just trying to see. Stop fucking trying to see. Stop stressing yourself. Just take your shit and fucking deal with it. I can't deal with this shit. Take your shit. Man, I can see you. We get into it. He knows when I'm off my shit.
Yeah, when if somebody love you and they're around you all the time, they know when you ain't taking your fucking medicine. Like,
yeah, well, he fucking do. He does straight up.
Yeah, and then with mine, it didn't got so bad. I had never had a seizure in my life, and if I don't take my Xanax now, I will have a fucking seizure.
Matt has told me, like, I don't know what milligram or how much. Like, I don't. It's none of my business. You don't gotta tell me. I take 2 milligrams a day. If I don't have them or don't take them, he has told me, like, in my sleep,
Yeah,
he can hold me as tight as he possibly can. He can't stop my body from shaking.
from convulsing. Yeah.
Yeah, he cannot hold me still if
But
I don't
see,
take my Xanax.
my body does that. But when my body does that, I have a seizure. You see what I'm saying? Like it's why it's doing the convulsing. I'm having a seizure.
Because that's the only medicine that can put you into a seizure if you stop taking it.
Yeah, that shit is
It's
crazy.
not my fault sometimes. I order it, and like sometimes it takes so long. Like I'll order it a week in advance to make sure it gets to me. But sometimes the mail and shit get fucked up. But you can't order 2 weeks in advance because it's against pharmaceutical rules. This, that, and this
The
thing.
only thing,
If I don't get it, I'm fucked up.
yeah, and the only thing that's saving me right now, because I don't get mine till 7. I got a couple more left, but I'll run out before it's time to get them. Is alcohol and my fucking seizure medication. Now, I just think before I had the seizure medication, I didn't have nothing because people don't understand that don't have anxiety. What benzos do, benzos are Xanax, Ativan, Klonopin, Valium, anything like that. What they do is they suppress you know what
The serotonin levels in your brain from spiking from doing this shit. It's like when you don't have it, your brain is like squirrels at a rave.
Yeah. So and so when your body don't have the benzo and it's used to the benzo, suppressing what it suppresses, whatever that shit been suppressing go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you'll have a seizure, you'll convulse, or your body, what they call it, something rigor mortis, but but you alive though.
Yeah. Not because it's you stiffen up and you can't move your joints, they lock.
Yeah, all that. Like, so
and then your jaw gets shut, and the next day it feels like you've been rolling for fucking 5 days, like you got like 500 X's in your mouth. You know what I mean? You're fucking the next day, your fucking jaw's tight as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what they put in this shit. Like, for real, I don't know what the fuck they put in this shit. But
it's true.
I
know what you're talking about, though. He knows the outside experience of how it is to help, like try to help, like hold me still and help me, but he don't know the inside. But I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And so it's basically now to the point where they don't want me staying by myself. They want somebody there because they don't know when I have another seizure. But I know when I have a seizure, and that's if I don't have my fucking medicine.
You can feel it though. You can feel it like 20 minutes before it happens.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I ain't ashamed no more. I'll call a goddamn ambulance. And it's about to happen though. Y'all come on, load me up. Get me ready. Let's go and get it.
What do you take for seizure meds?
Huh?
What are your seizure meds?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That my seizure meds is Keppra, and it's 500 milligrams, and I just take one a day. And I don't know. I haven't had no seizure, while I'm taking them. So I guess they work.
Most people know that I have anxiety issues, extreme. I don't go into my med history too much. But if you gotta, but like I said, it's anything goes. I have a country mile list of shit wrong with me. You don't already know what you do. But I do have bipolar. I take 100 milligrams of lithium a day. 500
Hold on, your mic. Check your mic. I think your mic acting crazy.
we are definitely.
There you go. Now it sounds better.
Better now? Yeah, someone just said it too. I got my Depakote. I got I have I take like 15 pills a day.
I take, okay, I got my sertraline, which is sertraline and Zoloft. Yeah. Yeah, I got, it's 100 milligrams sertraline, 3 milligrams Xanax. So that's 1 milligram Xanax a day.
Right.
My Prolazan, my omeprazole, that's Prilosec. Yeah.
You have an ulcer?
I don't know. I think so. But
I have an ulcer, so I take omeprazole because I have.
Yeah, I take. Yeah. And then the Keppra, I only take the Keppra when like I'm low on my Xanax, and I know I'm finna run out. Like nah. So I've been taking it the past 3 nights. Hold on, it's one more in there. Oh, they prescribed me the Ambien shit.
I got Ambien too. And
yeah.
My doctor told me I have to start weaning off because she said I take it every night because I have insomnia. But she said even though it helps me sleep, it's not good for me to have all the time, so I have to wean off. I'm like, well, if I fucking wean off, I'm going back to not sleeping because I take it. I still don't sleep all night. But even Matt said that shit too. He's like, gotta get off the Ambien. But
you gotta get you.
I take propranolol.
You just listen to me. Listen, Linda. Yeah, listen, Linda. I'm telling you. I see your job may not permit it or something, but you got to get you some weed, and you're like, all you need is a good indica. That's it.
I like a sativa over an indica.
No. That's the last thing you need. You are naturally, and you were born on 100. You don't need a sativa. You need an indica.
When I used to smoke weed, I would do my sativa during the day and I would take the indica at night. But I like to be able to hit it when I want to. If I'm gonna smoke, but I want to be able to do what I gotta do throughout the day without falling asleep to sleep.
Okay, I got you.
So I prefer sativa, but also you have to understand, I was a heroin addict.
Yeah.
For a very, very fucking long time.
You going backwards. You going backward. If heroin, I would think you would be looking for an indica.
But that's a downer. That's what an opiate is.
Right.
I don't want to be on a downer or anything like that. I want to be. It scares me. I had surgery. After I woke up from a major surgery, I ripped my IV out of my arm because they had Dilaudid pumping through me. They're like, "You're gonna be in pain." Fuck that bitch. Give me fucking 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. I do not want nothing. Yeah. In my eyes, the indica I'm just scared it's gonna make me get that downer feeling again. I'm gonna want to be back on the oaks.
I got you. I
can't, especially today. Are you kidding me? Fucking, if I even did fucking heroin one more time, it'd kill me. But today, the way shit is, fuck that. I don't fuck around. Give me an upper. Give me I would rather stimulant than a fucking downer.
Man, that fentanyl is killing the shit out
Every
of me.
fucking body.
Like that shit there is like the I don't
You know, people laugh at me when I say this, but I say it all the time. Like, I remember when drugs were safe. And people are like, what the fuck you talking about? Drugs are never safe. Blah, 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 blah. Nah, bitch. I knew if I bought a bundle of heroin, of dope, I was
yeah.
getting what I was buying. I knew what was in my shit. That was safe. Was it safe? No, it was never safe. But I knew what I ordered was what I was getting. Now
Yeah.
I could order a bundle of fucking heroin, but that shit ain't fucking all heroin.
Nope.
That's like 98% fucking fentanyl. That ain't, that ain't,
And
that ain't real. It
and
ain't
all it
safe. It
take
ain't
is
safe.
this much of that shit and your ass is dead.
I have lost more friends and family to fentanyl in the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 years than I can even count. It's insanity.
Yeah, I lost some partners too. And some homegirl.
Some badass riders.
Like, I'ma tell you, I used to go to pain management every month. I would go get my shit. I mean, you know, I do what hustlers do.
Side
And
plan B.
but I got so tired of the shit because it was like the motherfuckers who was hitting my phone. I hadn't been through it before. After I got in a wreck, you know, when they prescribed me the shit, I took it as I was supposed to, but then my body got used to it, and I went through withdrawals and shit. So I knew what the fuck it did, and I don't even I can go back to pain management anytime I want. All I gotta do is go to like 30 minutes that way or 30 minutes that way. You know, you gotta keep changing like every year or whatever. I ain't even went back. I ain't even went back. I ain't even worried about like I'm not gonna say I don't miss the income, but the shit that came with it, like yeah, I don't miss that.
Nah, I mean, everybody has a hustle. Everybody.
Now, that hustle right there though, you gotta
But
understand
that, I mean, that's a good hustle right there that you're talking about. But
it's a good hustle, but
I won't put myself in that. I
it's a
won't put
good
myself
hustle,
in that
but you gotta
bracket because you know
understand
what happens
the
when you in
people
that
that you start
hustle, you dealing with them people.
when you start to see the people that you're dealing with dying and actually losing people around them, and they still won't stop, and you just won't stop spending the money. So it like you gotta interrupt the flow of the shit somewhere. And so it was like I ain't went back. I can go to pain. I can call pain management tomorrow anywhere. You know, get my shit faxed over, and I'm in there. I'm on disability too. Man. It's just I don't miss the people. I
Not,
would
I
say
get you.
60% of the people who was there when I started going to pain management, and I would fuck with 60% of them are either dead or in prison. I say 70%.
Yeah,
So I mean,
I won't. I won't fuck with it. Well, I won't fuck with it for my own benefit because I can't be around it. Someone actually fucking put a cap in my hand one day, and I like squeezed it like so tight I couldn't let it go, and I didn't know what to do with it. And it had been years. Like I had been probably like I was probably like 9 years off of heroin, and
yeah,
this dumb bitch puts a cap. She puts it in my hand, and I looked at it, and I was like, And all I did was this. I just closed my hand and I squeezed so hard that I could have like squeezed it into my hand. That's how hard I squeezed it. And all I could do is look at someone and say, help me. And I couldn't open my hand. I just fucking couldn't do it. And they were like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like this. And they had to help me open my hand and they saw the cap and they fucking took it and they fucking got rid of it. But at that point, like I realized I always thought I was strong. Always, because I'm a strong bitch. Like I can fucking deal with anything. But they
Yeah.
they put that devil in my hand and I did not know what to do. I couldn't I couldn't do it on my own. I needed somebody to do it for me. And at that point in time, I realized I am a weak bitch. And that is not all it took was that one moment to prove to me that I can destroy myself at any given time. And I will not ever, like, you can ask Matt. I had a hysterectomy, a full hysterectomy. 6 days later, he moved in with me. I had a bottle of Percocet because my parents were like, oh, we got to get this in case you need it. You might be in pain. I'm like, I'm a fucking heroin addict. I can't have it. They filled it. He fucking moved in and not one pill was missing. Not one. Never refilled it. Nothing. I will not take nothing but ibuprofen. That's it. I cannot. I will not. I can't do it.
Hey man, that is very.
You know, took the weight off on her.
For real, that is very. I commend you for that.
It's hard. It was hard, but it ain't easy. But I mean that proved to me at that moment. That proved to me that I am not as strong as I think I am. Like I'll take on the biggest motherfucker in this world, but I can't fucking have a cap in my hand and walk away.
Exactly.
I needed help. That's how you know the devil still has me wrapped somewhere around his little pinky.
I mean, it's got all of us in one way or another. If it's not drugs, it's some kind of sex, murder, fucking robbery, or stealing, or you a pervert. Or
all right. Yeah, okay. I gotta go. Matt needs me for something. The computer inside needs help.
He outside need help. It's
No, the computer apparently crashed. I don't know, some shit. So he just told me he's like the computer crashed and need help.
okay. Yeah, just tell all the women from your channel, just come to my channel.
Y'all listen up, ladies and gentlemen, ladies especially. Go to 17 the Hog. You will not be disappointed. Not only can you see that he is a handsome gentleman, he has not been late in 4 years, so you might have a chance if you are over 30. 30 and up, we are accepting applications.
Oh shit!
But you gotta have a job. You gotta be standing on your own 2 feet. Don't be having 5 baby daddies because we don't play that game here.
You can have a baby daddy. You can have a baby daddy.
1, possibly 2, but I don't want to hear about no 5.
Yeah, nah, I can't.
You cut off after 2. That's it.
Yeah, I can't do multiples. I can't do
Nah, hell no. And you best not be paying no child support neither, because you need to bring that income. He's not supporting you. You are supporting each other. So anybody?
Baby, we can make the dream work. I'm telling you, sweetheart, you can come in here and you can totally take over this YouTube thing. I could be making 3 times more money than what I'm making right now. You got to ask her. Ask her.
Wait, has potential. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah. I could be making 3 times more than what I'm making on this YouTube stuff. You understand me? So listen, sweetheart, you can come in here and you can take over. Like, just set the camera up, make sure my bowels is empty and my stomach is full, and just tell me go to work. That's all you gotta do. And you go spend the shit. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. Just make sure you bring your shit in too, and watch the shit we sitting in within 1 year. Watch the shit you driving. Watch the shit you living in. Watch me change your whole life.
That's right. Work together. That's it. Anyway, I'll be talking back with 17. Again, we're going to be doing a little bit more in-depth, personal, probably very inappropriate live here up in the near future. But that's all right, because there ain't no shame in our game, because you know what you get on my shit is what it is. We don't have no rules. Don't be an asshole and I won't treat you like an asshole. So on that note,
did she read her comments? She reads her comments.
I do, and they know. I challenge them all. You want to talk shit? Come on, click that link, bitch. Talk to me. Talk to my face. Not one of them do though.
Don't get it twisted when y'all see me over here, like, because it's you might see me on other platforms I don't really want to do the platforms, the Vlad TVs and that's not what I want to do. I'm comfortable in this range right here because I can smoke when I want to. I can do what I want to do. But don't get confused. Like I'm almost a big deal. Nah, I'm just doing shit. Let's get the fuck off here. You better go help Matt before he tells something up.
He finna text you in a minute, but get the fuck off that line. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. Y'all be seeing him on here again soon, and then I'll be over on him talking some shit on his panel. But y'all have a good night. We love you all. Thank you all so much for joining us. I appreciate you. He appreciates y'all. Ladies, Mississippi area especially, hit him up. Follow 17 The Hog. Everyone, much love and respect. Thank y'all so much. Have a great night. 17, be safe, y'all. I'll be talking to you soon. Night.